What's up, everybody? Tim Dog, hello. On Columbus ground tonight. Cool, man. I'm actually looking for maybe something to do after this event. Maybe we'll try to wrestle up a flight out of Columbus or something. So, popped in just a little bit early. We're going to get ready to go. Head over to the Virtual USA Flying Club Discord and listen to the event briefing here in 5 minutes or so. But I just want to make sure that I had everything kind of ready to rock and roll. Got my Sprite ready to go. Yes, indeed. Got to have a little zero sugar Sprite. And even a couple of Ritz crackers. So. All right. I should have thought of that before I took a bite. All right, I have kind of a passenger variant of the Grand Caravan setup tonight and have everything opened up while JPC is doing his thing in the background. I'm going to be setting up and getting ready to be going here. I actually think I can close some of this. Can I take the... I may not be able to do this. Let me see if I can... If I was a good streamer, I could do this. So anyway, we've got the... No, it doesn't have click spots. All right. We'll just do it this way then. Those can come off, and off. Hey, why am I rolling? I think I lost my parking brakes. Parking brakes. Hey. Parking brakes. Oh, that's static air. Parking brakes. Here we go. So, yeah, that's the plan. Because we're going to be up towards the front of this deal, so I kind of need to be ready to go. So welcome in. I'm going to be just kind of here in the background eating Ritz crackers and getting the airplane set up. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Thanks for coming here, or coming back. If you came this morning, we had a little bit of CTD problems, and hopefully we will not have a repeat. But, yeah, you never know, right? You never know. But good to see you. Make sure I have... myself unmuted over there in Discord. I believe I do. Yeah, all right. I do have fuel set. Passengers are in. Parking brake set. 555. You're all in good shape here.
Sorry if you heard me there. You're good. Get started. A couple
over here. Good there. All right, sweet.
Radio check.
Line clear.
State College. Penn State. I don't know. It's been a while since we've been here, hasn't it? All right. Oh man, we've even got some ATC, a little ATIS information, Juliet. Let's see. It's Wednesday 120 at 8. Pretty good visibility. A few scattered at 5,000. Altimeter is going to be 30 2-1, and looks like we're departing runway 6. Very good, very good. 4,500. Hey, Agent Presta. Good evening, sir. Okay. All right, that's all good. All right, all my lights and stuff are probably...
All right, showing 7 o'clock on these close, so I'm going to get started with the briefing. Thanks for coming in today, everybody. If you take a look at what I'm streaming to the Discord, we'll kind of just go through real quick the routing specifically, and then we'll talk more about how we're going to kind of want to get in line with the speed of our aircrafts and things like that. But we'll talk specifically about the route first, since that's kind of the most important part tonight. This is going to be a traditional group flight. This is going to kind of go back to what we used to do a lot back when we first started the Virtuous Safe Flying Club. Was a lot of everyone kind of following in the same line, in the conga line. Just like old days, I'm going to lead the pack. I'm going to be the first person to depart in the Mooney, and so on. But we're going to take off here out of State College. It's runway 6 based on the wind, and it's a right traffic out of this airport off of runway 6. So we're all going to do right downwind departures to the west. So we'll do the full right downwind off of runway 6, and then when we kind of clear the airport area, then we'll head out westbound, and we're almost flying due west pretty much until we get to right around the McVille
No,
Airport.
Presta, just a
regular
regular USA Flying Club VFR event.
That's going to help us to join up on the Allegheny
Heading
River.
down
Now,
to
going west on
Allegheny.
that first part, which is about 80 miles, you can go at either 4,500 or 6,500. That's going to be kind of the pilot's choice initially. For that first part, going just pretty much due west towards the Allegheny, 4,500 or 6,500 feet, your choice. Once you join up on the Allegheny River, right around that McVille Airport, the rest of it is pretty much just following the river. However, once you do start following the river southbound, we ask that you descend to 2,500 feet. And we should all be at that 2,500 feet going southbound along the river. We're going to follow it as it snakes, left, right, zigzag, zigzag, and you're just going to follow the river all the way down to the city of Pittsburgh. And you want to be careful then. Once you get close to the city, then you're going to want to get down to about 22 or 2,300 feet. So 2,200, 2,300 feet. That's going to just assure that we don't get into the Class Bravo. That'll keep us below not only the 3,000 foot shelf, but the 2,500 foot shelf as well. That just barely is kind of in that area where the three rivers meet. So as long as you're at 2,300 feet, that should give you plenty of clearance, at least 500 feet over all of the bridges that are out there, all the tall obstacles and bridges that are all along the river there, and keep you also below the Class Bravo airspace. Now, as you're approaching the point, that's when you're going to want to go ahead and make the call to Allegheny Tower. And you can just call them and say, whatever your call sign is, we're just along the Allegheny River here to the north of the
just
city.
a classic,
2,300 feet inbound for a
plan
full
there,
stop
Presta.
with whatever the information is going to be at Allegheny County at that time. We do have a dedicated tower at Allegheny County to make sure that we're not interrupting really with what's going on over at Pittsburgh. And that's kind of the idea. We're kind of inserting ourselves into this Flight of the Living Dead event tonight without actually being a nuisance to Pitt International while they deal with all of their jet traffic. And kind of, in a way, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be showing the rest of the network, hey, look at us. There's a bunch of GA guys. This looks kind of like fun on a Tuesday night. Maybe we'll encourage some people to do some more GA stuff at future VATUSA events. But that's the specific routing. If you have any questions about the specific routing, we'll get to the end. Again, I have not only the route map, but the written description out in the briefing if you need to read through it one more time. Yeah, we're all going to be in GA prop aircraft or helicopters. I don't know if we have any helicopters, but if we do, great. The way we're going to space ourselves out is by speed. And what I mean by speed, I mean by cruise speed. So I'm going to be taking off in a Mooney. I'm going to
turn my X-plane down just a bit while I'm
and I'm going to be leading the
while
pack
we're listening to the
first person to
brief.
take off out of Allegheny County, and in theory, I should be the first person to take off out of State College Regional. In theory, I should be the first person to land at Allegheny County. The idea with the faster aircraft taking off first, the middle of the pack speed aircraft taking off towards the middle, and the slower aircraft taking towards the back of the line is we want to try to prevent any kind of passing along this conga line, since we're all doing the exact same route. Now, is there going to be some passing? I'm sure there is. It's not going to be perfect. I don't expect it to be perfect, but the idea is we want to try to minimize the amount of passing that happens. So if you're in an aircraft that's doing 150 knots or greater at cruise, you're going to want to be towards the front of the line. If you're doing between about a 20 to about a 150, then you're going to want to be towards the middle of the pack. If you're going to be cruising slower than 120, you're going to want to try to wait until about the end of the line to take off. And again, I'll be the first person to depart this evening, just like we used to do in the old school days, and I'll kind of lead the charge here, lead the conga line into Allegheny County. And then the only other real thing that I ask you to do is to file a VFR flight plan, and again, that's just for kind of recognition on VATSPI and VATSIM radar and all those things, so that people can see, hey, there's like 14, 15 guys that are flying from University Park, State College to Allegheny County, all GA.
I'm talking about.
And it's just a good way to kind of promote the flying club, promote the brand, and promote GA in general. So that's kind of what we're looking at when we do those kind of things. And the weather, thank God, is great, because usually when I run a Virtuous Safe Flying Club event, the weather is garbage, but this is about as nice of a VFR night as you could ask
he ain't
for.
lying.
I would encourage you to fly real time, because this is a spooky event, so it would probably be best to be flown in the dark. However, that's entirely up to you. I'm not going to judge you one way or the other. If you decide to fly in the daytime, it makes no difference to me. Just a suggestion for the type of event that it is. The only real things that you need to worry about, there is a little bit of terrain, nothing crazy though. When you take off out of here, on either side, there's a little bit of like
I have the time set for late afternoon my time.
That's why we're cruising at 45 or 6,500 feet.
I don't know. Do you guys have a preference? I can set it to.
And of course, the Pittsburgh
I can
class
set it
Bravo
to
is the other
dark if
big
we need
thing
to.
that we need to avoid. And that's going to be
Should
the
we do it?
scariest part about tonight, is avoiding the Pittsburgh Bravo. If I find out that anyone busts the Bravo for this flight tonight, then that, just like I put in the briefing, that's going to be a fate worse than death for you. And obviously, I say that I'm joking, of course, but let's try to avoid the Pittsburgh class Bravo along the route that we've got here. And that's why I have the specific altitudes listed for that second half of the flight, so that we can avoid the Bravo.
Do we need the ox
And again,
pump
since
on?
we have the dedicated tower at Allegheny, make sure you make the call before entering the Delta. My recommendation is to make the call while you're still on the Allegheny River, just to the north of the city, is probably going to be the best place to kind of make that call. That's going to be about 8-9 miles, I believe.
What the heck?
To the north of the field, essentially, is when you're making that call. And that's a loose guess. It could be a little bit less, but that's the idea. Is you want to make that call before you get to the point where the three rivers meet, to then make sure you're going to have the appropriate clearance. And it's going to be runway, as I checked, it was runway 10 most likely. Wind 090 at 6, yeah. So it's going to be runway 10 at Allegheny. So we can all probably expect to join either a left downwind or a left base for runway 10 coming off of our route to do the landing in Allegheny. And then we're going to park over by like the general aviation parking near the terminal, or the upper west ramp is preferred area for parking once we all kind of get back together on the ground there. And that is more or less what I have for you guys in terms of the briefing. And if anybody has any questions about the route or anything else, now would be the time.
Yeah, flight at night. You all right with that? I had turned it up a little bit, but the boss kind of said maybe we should go flight at night. So
like I said, make sure you file the VFR flight plans. The reason why I asked for that again is just for good recognition for us, and so obviously also the controllers know exactly what we're doing. They can all see, and again, both NY Air, TCC, the guys that we have on ground and tower for us at State College, and then all the guys over at Cleveland are fully aware of the situation, of what we're doing, our route, that we're going into Allegheny, that we're going to be avoiding the Bravo, everything. So we should be all well coordinated on that. In terms of flight following, I'm going to leave that up to you guys, but they are doing the event into Pittsburgh. There's a chance that they might be a little bit too busy to handle the flight following, but maybe they're not. I'm not sure. I don't know the frequency for Cleveland Center. That would be the initial frequency. But again, I'm going to leave that kind of at club member discretion.
1, 2, 3 of them.
Departing the Delta University Park and arriving into the Delta at Allegheny, you obviously have to talk to your traffic controllers there. And again, faster aircraft towards the front, slower aircraft towards the back. That's kind of how we want to space ourselves out. And
Got
nobody goes
twin
until
up
I
there.
go. So you're gonna wait till you hear November 124 Mike Charlie taxi on out to runway 6 here at State College before the rest of the conga line gets going.
I'm gonna ask.
Just like the old days. For the guys that have been here since the start, you'll all remember that that's how we used to do it most of the time. But anyways, again, does anybody have any questions for me?
Just one.
Go ahead.
What do we got?
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was going to see if you could say what you're saying about the.
172. There's a
Oh, sorry.
210.
No, go ahead. I got
There's a Bonanza.
Who else had the question?
There's I don't know.
We'll be below the departure shelf. We won't have to talk to them, correct? Just making sure.
You're talking about over in Pittsburgh.
414. Oh, that's a good call.
The idea is
Nixie's
that,
in
as long as we
is in the
are
Chancellor. That's a great call.
abiding by the altitudes that I have listed.
There's a couple of
if you're at the 2300
couple of
feet, right at that
Comanches.
last little bit when you're getting close to the
not
front, that should
not
keep you
surprising.
below
We've got
all
some
of the
Barons.
class proper shelves.
I wonder. I know Boozy's in a Baron.
And
He's
for those
doing
of us
his
that
thing.
haven't done a conga line flight before, what are some like easy tips to kind of help maintain distance so we're not too close or we don't end up backing up people behind us, that kind of thing?
Yeah, and then some of it is just kind of visually. If you see that you're creeping up on the guy in front of you, you can kind of just slow yourself down. Or if you can figure out who is the person
Man,
in
so we
front
got
of
like
you,
8
whether it
guys
be
that
via
are
their
going to
call
need to go
sign, or
before
you
us
can
because they're all like
communicate in the
Comanches
channel
or
too, be like,
Barons or
"Hey,
stuff.
I think
And
it's,
so we'll
6
hold
Bravo
on.
Whiskey's in
There's
front
a
of me.
couple
What
of
speed are you going? So then you kind of ask
Skyhawks.
each other and know what speed you're doing, so you can kind of adjust yourselves accordingly. And again, if there is passing, it's not the end of the world. The idea is we're just trying to avoid
Yeah, so
as
there's
much of it as
we're going to be
possible.
towards the end
That
actually.
makes sense.
Benjamin, are you put back together? You have a question?
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks, man.
Hey
Does anybody-
Patrick, what are you flying tonight?
Patrick?
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Flying the new, normally aspirated, Bonanza.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
All right. Does anybody have any other questions?
I
All right, like
normally
I
I
said, once you get
do
connected to the
just
network,
make you
make sure to file the VFR flight
sleepy
plan,
anyway,
please,
Presta.
from
So this is
State
nothing new,
College,
man.
University Park over to Allegheny, and in about just give me 3 minutes
Yeah.
to get
So
kind of set
yeah, I
up on my
think
end,
of
and
the
you guys will hear me on the ground frequency.
as I'm looking
make
at
the call.
this.
Just let me call first and taxi out first to get the conga line started. I just need 3 minutes to get
Let's
myself
see.
fully prepared here. So bear with me on that.
We've got
but
1,
between those now and then, those 3
2,
minutes, if you do have
3,
questions, let me know.
4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 6. I'm 7. There's 8. There's 9. There's 10. There's 11. There's 12. There's 13. Of the 13 aircraft, I think they all are at least as fast as me, if not faster. And so we've got there's a Skyhawk right next to us, and right there, and then we've got a Skyhawk at the end here. So we're gonna, yeah, I think we let the first 10 or so go. Then we're comparable to, I think we're like about as fast as a Comanche, right? In that neighborhood, I guess. I think a Comanche might be a little faster.
University Park ground, Mooney 124 Mike Charlie, requesting taxi. We have information, Juliet, coming from the GA ramp.
Mooney 124 Mike Charlie, University ground, hello.
Let's see what
Runway
Chat
6,
GPT
taxi via
says.
Delta, and then Alpha. Would you like an Alpha 3 departure? It's about 5,500 feet available there.
Yeah, we're
Sure,
pretty
we'll
close.
take it. Delta Alpha 3 departure for Mooney 124 Mike Charlie.
about a Bonanza and a Caravan?
All right, so I'm moving on out, guys. So like I said, if you're in a fast aircraft, if you know you're going to be doing like 150 plus in the cruise, like the Mooney, I'm going to be doing about $170. Then
Maybe
you guys want to kind of start to get towards the front of the line.
All right.
120 to 150, you want to be towards the middle, and if you're doing less than $120, maybe try to wait towards the end of the line.
Yeah, well, maybe we're right in there with all these other dudes here. I guess if we're ready.
124 Mike Charlie, contact University Tower on 128.47.
12847 from Mooney 124 Mike Charlie. Thanks for coming in today.
Flying.
Yeah, ground Cessna November 11816 is also requesting VFR to the west.
Cessna number 1816, information Juliet, current, let me know when you're ready for taxi.
Ready for taxi. We have Juliet 11816.
Alright, Cessna 11816, runway 6 at Alpha 3, taxi via Delta Alpha Alpha 3.
Delta Alpha Alpha 3, Cessna November 11816. Yeah, we'll just we'll get out of the way. We're not significantly
Ground, this is Bonanza November 81 Bravo Zulu. We're also looking for VFR
slower or faster than any of the rest of these turkeys, so let's go ahead. We'll just get going.
This is University Ground. Hello. Let me know when you're ready for taxi. University Ground, we're 81 Bravo Zulu, ready for taxi. Remember 81 Bravo Zulu, runway 6 at Alpha 3, taxi via Delta Alpha Alpha 3. Alright, Alpha 3.
Really like a little bit of a swale there or something. We made it around that plane.
University Ground, November 6 Bravo Whiskey with Juliet on board, ready for taxi.
Let's do it, baby. Hey, Scotsman, what's up?
Number 6 Bravo.
Great to see you.
University Ground, hello, runway 6
Here's
at Alpha
Delta.
3, taxi Delta
I think
Alpha
Boozy
Alpha
Sheep is just this guy right here.
Alpha 3 via
Off
Delta
of our-
Alpha 3, November 6 Bravo Whiskey.
Yeah, he's right there.
81 Bravo Zulu,
He's showing
you'll be
as
following,
a
company on
twin, but
Alright, we'll follow what appears to be a Caravan, 81 Bravo Zulu. Oh, Caravan, yes. Sorry about that.
there goes Sonete.
Hello again, November 1253 Charlie.
So this will be kind of interesting. This first part is going to be about 80 miles of just kind of flying towards a waypoint at 4,500. Then we're going to try to pick up this river.
University Ground, hello,
So
runway 6 at Alpha 3, taxi via
this will be kind of fun.
Alpha Alpha 3.
I have the lights turned up too high here. Oh, I still have elevated X. Oh, thank you.
Centurion 518 Whiskey Mike on
Hey,
the
thanks,
upper
man.
ramp. Information Juliet looking for taxi via far to the west.
There we go.
Number 6
Thanks,
Bravo
Tim.
Whiskey. You'll be following Caravan coming out of on Delta right now. You'll see him. I'm following the Caravan 6 Bravo Whiskey. Remember 518 Whiskey Mike, University Ground, hello, runway 6 at Alpha 3, taxi via Delta Alpha Alpha
Left hand downwind,
3,
westbound.
Delta Alpha Alpha 3, Centurion 8 Whiskey Mike.
Let's take a notch of flaps. Actually, no, we're going to go no flaps.
College Ground, this is Bonanza, November 157 Charlie X-ray. I'm in the cargo apron looking for taxi out to runway 6 with information Juliet for VFR departure to the west with these other guys for 7 Charlie X-ray.
All right, here we are.
November 1816, contact the University Tower 128.47.
Go to tower 11816. We'll see it.
November 81 Bravo Zulu, contact
At University Tower, hello, November 11816 is short of 6 on Alpha 3, ready for departure.
November 1816, University Park, Tower, good evening, wind 120 at 8, make right downwind departure, runway 6, clear for takeoff.
Right downwind departure, runway 6, clear for takeoff, 11816. Right hand at departure, okay. Right to downwind, we can do.
University Tower, good evening, it's November 81 Bravo Zulu. We are
We'll
on
turn
Alpha
these
and
lights
Alpha 3
down
on,
once
the
we
company traffic.
get going. All right, final is
University
clear,
Park, Tower, good evening.
runway clear. And, hey, what's up, Nick? Either way works, man.
Mooney 4 Mike Charlie, we're leaving the Delta.
November 14 Mike
The way it
Charlie,
works, my
we're
friend.
out
Good to
here.
see you.
Frequency change approved, I'll see you.
Change through 4 Mike Charlie,
power set, airspeed's alive. There's 80 knots, and we're flying. Trim it out a bit here, try to hold the runway. Not doing a good job of that, but
November 11816, report for the Delta.
alright, we'll give you a call when we're clear of the Delta 11816. Alright, we're going to start that right hand.
November 81 Bravo Blue, make right downwind departure to west, wind 12018, runway 6 at Alpha 3, clear for takeoff.
Alright, right downwind, departure to the west, runway 6, clear for takeoff, 81 Bravo Blue.
Okay, looking for 4,500 here. We're through 1,500 now.
Short of 6, fully ready.
Okay, there's our right hand crosswind.
November 123
And I'm not seeing
Charlie,
anybody else there, so
anything.
let's make this turn and get ourselves on the downwind. So is everybody loving the new Baron and Bonanza? I'm sure it looks really good. I haven't seen anybody that's not been happy with it so far. I don't have it yet myself. I'm still waiting a little bit and kind of waiting. I'm waiting to decide if I'm going to grab it or not, but it looks pretty dang cool, I'll tell you what. All right, so we should be squawking ALT. We are. Okay, we're doing good there. And we can go ahead. Let's go ahead and do heading
November
mode.
1253 Charlie,
Oh, I
make
forgot
right
to set
downwind
this.
departure to the west, report
4,500.
clear the Delta.
Okay, we're
Runway
going
6,
up.
clear for takeoff.
Altitude is armed. We're just in pitch
Downwind
mode.
departure, report clear of the Delta 6, clear for takeoff, November 1253 Charlie.
I'm sorry, I keep doing this. It's runway 6 at Alpha 3, clear for takeoff.
Whoa,
Yeah, runway 6 at Alpha 3, clear for takeoff.
whoa,
Alpha 3 Charlie.
whoa, whoa. We really, what happened there? Oh, I got to engage.
Yo, good luck with your flight, guys.
And we are going to call clear of the Delta.
University Tower, November 6, for Whiskey,
And
short of runway 6 at Alpha 3.
just about there. I think we're clear of the Delta when we get above. Oh, yep, we'll give that a call right now.
Runway 6 at Alpha 3, line up and wait.
Runway 6 at Alpha 3, line up and wait, 6 for Whiskey.
November 11816, clear of the Delta.
November 11816, frequency change approved. See ya.
All right, appreciate the ATC. We'll see it. We might have been a hair early, but
Hey Tower, this is
it's all right. Go there, and okay, we're on our way to. Actually, let's do this. Let's get on our way to this little waypoint here, and activate. There we go. And then we just have to kind of buzz this first 80 miles and just kind of get going, and then we'll pick up the Allegheny. I hope. Golly, I don't know. Maybe it's going to be too hard in X-Plane to find the river, but I guess we'll find out and see. Once we get closer to Pittsburgh too, we should have some more city lights that should help us out. But I'm already not seeing JPC, so he's in the mood and he's gone. So I'm gonna try to get myself up to about 160 if we can, and just kind of taking a peek here. I don't want to prop. Yeah, RPM can go. Yeah, we're good there. I actually can give myself a little bit more. We're all right. We're all right all the way around, honestly. I think. All right, now can I get these lights turned down? What happened? Which one of these lights did I mess up? They were just a little too bright. Those are okay. Those are the floods. Yeah. All right, we're good now. We're good now. Yeah, we might as well let's listen to Pittsburgh, because they are, I think, I think despite it being a Tuesday night, I think they're going to be hopping a little bit. I think this is a fun event. Pittsburgh is a great place to fly into. And I'm going to really enjoy, I think, listening to this. So we got Pittsburgh approach, and yeah, let's see what's shaking here. We could also, if we're not picking anything up quite yet, we could go to 21. Go back to 21. 28475. Listen to University guys. Listen to the rest of our guys heading out. Let's do that.
All right, down with departure.
Okay,
and,
so
6 at Alpha 3.
there is he's JPC's right there where we want. There's Boozy behind us, so we should be pretty well spread out, I think. We're doing about 155-ish knots. About 175 miles an hour. I think the Mooney is a little faster than that, so should be good spacing tonight.
And University Park Tower, Comanche 5 and 4 Delta Victor, we're first in line there, 24, Kirk Haven, runway 6 at Alpha 3.
Comanche 5, 4 Delta Victor, University Park Tower, good evening. Runway 6 at Alpha 3, line up and wait.
Alright, we'll line up and wait, runway 6 at Alpha 3, 514 Delta Victor. Tower 6 for Whiskey, clear Delta.
Iowa Scotsman, how the heck are you, man?
Bravo Whiskey, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, see you, thanks for staffing.
No worries.
Iowa, man, they had a good win last week. And did I read right? Are they in the top 25 now? That's pretty cool. That's a big win for them. That Minnesota game. That's a big rivalry. They have a lot though, don't they? They have like those old Big 12. Is it Big 12? Big 10? I'm trying to remember. They got a lot of those old rivalry games.
Right down with departure and runway 6.
But that was a nice one for them to get, because Minnesota's not bad. Okay. So, all right, the idea here is try to catch the river at this point, and this will help us out quite a bit, I think. Oh man, yeah, somebody else. That's not us. So, I feel like we're doing pretty good speed-wise. It's JPC speed. Anybody watching JPC's stream? How fast is he going?
State College Tower, Bonanza 5 Romeo Papa, runway 6 Alpha 3, ready for departure.
Feel like we're pretty well spaced here. I can look on Elevate X, can't I? I think I can, yeah. So he is doing 194 knots. We're doing 189. That's pretty doggone good, man. Still really good. Boozy behind us doing about 180. Nixie's doing about 175. Yeah, man. Josh is just getting started here. He'll be up in that. Yeah, this ought to be good. This ought to be good, y'all.
15 Charlie X-ray frequency change approved.
Anybody spooky yet?
Yep, see ya.
I should have some cool Halloween emojis.
Hey, University Tower, Skyhawk 239 Bravo Lima. We're number 1, short Alpha 3, runway 6. We're ready for departure.
239 Bravo Lima, University Park Tower, good evening, runway 6 at Alpha 3, line up and wait.
Runway 6 at Alpha 3, line up and wait, 239 Bravo Lima.
So let's see, we've got Boozy obviously is streaming.
College Tower, Cessna Radical Foxtrot, we are at Alpha 3, behind me.
Yeah, man, isn't it cool? I love it. There's Boozy's channel if you're not already there. Those viewer numbers up, huh, for our guys. JPC, you already heard him.
Yes, State College, Whiskey Mike, clear the class Delta 3600, and have a good night. Thanks for being on.
518 Whiskey Mike, change crew, see ya.
And then I just noticed also Slant Alpha. He's going. So if you don't already have these guys streams up,
Trying to kind of
do me a favor, get them up.
Down with departure.
And let's see, who else do I have
26
here?
Alpha 3, make right down with departure, clear for takeoff, 9 Bravo Lima.
9 Bravo Lima, report clear of the Delta.
There's some other guys that do stream from time to time, like Eric Flight, but I don't see him up and running. He's just flying tonight. So anyway, there's 3 really good streamers. If you haven't already connected with those dudes, go give them a follow. I'm going to keep all my lights on here. I should probably put my pitot stall heaters on here. Although it's pretty nice out. Information Juliet had the temperature was still 10 above, so you know that's a pretty nice day. Still in the 50s, I think, right?
Imagine that.
St. College Tower, Bonanza 585, Romeo Papa, clear the Delta on the top.
What I think is also cool, Connor, is how many of these people flying are actual real-world pilots. That's amazing. Really, really cool. Okay. Okay, I think I like our spacing here. Hopefully we're not holding up Boozy any.
514 Delta Victor, frequency change approved, night.
Frequency change approved, we'll see you 514.
Like I said, I was looking, JPC 194 knots. We're doing 189. Boozy's doing 190. Nixie about 170. Josh doing about 180. Yeah, we're looking good. Charles behind him. He's already won about 185. Wes 185. Looks like Slanty might be doing a little different. He might be doing a little different route. He kind of does his own thing. Diddly 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 dee. Hey man, Connor, I count you in as one of those IRL pilots, buddy. I'm ready for another Nick's travel report. Come on, what's going on? When are those happening, man? Let's go.
Right down with departure, we'll pull you clear the Delta, search clear for takeoff, 953.
I'll have you know, every time I fly now, my wife thinks I'm weird, but I'll go down to my knees and measure the seat room, you know, and then I always have to give her one of these. Little Connor Nick's legroom thumbs up.
Yeah, 9 Bravo Lima, board clear the Delta.
Remember 9 Bravo Lima, frequency change approved, see ya.
Yeah, man, you're an influencer. You're not just a content creator, you're an influencer. Where did I fly the other day? Had to be coming home from our trip to Expo, because that's the last time I flew. Oh, it was yeah, it was actually it was my first ever train ride, and I did the same thing on the train. We had tons of room. Holy cow, that was nice. Yeah. Too busy right now, dang it. Oh, you're gonna kind of just get back into the full flight videos and stuff, long form stuff. Oh, I see. Yeah, those take a long time to edit and produce, and I get that. All right, so Tim Dog, by the way, let us know he's up working Columbus tonight. So, oh man, we got Steve. Steve is working Tower. Tim out ground. We've got center. Man, so I want to do a little flight after this. I think we're gonna, and this is barely gonna be an hour flight, so I'm thinking we might hop over to Columbus and shoot something. What do we want to try here? What do I have? I'm gonna be in the 757 tomorrow. The Zebo on Saturday.
Number 2324 Kid, University Park Tower, you can contact University Park Ground 125.72.
I haven't talked to one yet. Oh, hey, can you take a 747 out of Columbus? Can you take a cargo dog out of Columbus? Thinking maybe we'd do like Columbus to, well, I tell you what. Let's see. Let's just look right now. Let's look at flight aware. Help me build my flight here, because we're definitely going to head out of Columbus.
95 Delta,
Let's see. KCMH.
And Tower 49 Echo Fox, include the Delta.
Air Force One has flown in there. Okay,
489
cool.
Echo Fox.
Let's see what we have that we have, and we'll just stay in X-plane here. So there's a Challenger. Don't have that. Don't have an E-jet. There's a Longy. Don't have that. I do have a 737-800. Could do that. Diamond Twin. I have a DA-62, but I don't know if I have it installed. Okay. CRJ, but I don't have a CRJ in X-plane. Well, what if we did? I've got a hankering for to fly the 747. Maybe we'll do it and we'll pick a passenger plane out of there. Try to fly one of these routes here. All right, I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna keep that on the back burner, and because I've got a couple like there's a United or something for the Felis, and there's a Clipper also. I guess we could always do a Pan Am. All right, we're coming up on it here, boys and girls. We're not going to go straight in here, obviously. We are going to follow the river, and this little TDS is going to really help us out. So we're going to come in here, and we're expecting a right-hand traffic pattern into, I think he said runway 12. So we're going to I think that'll be good. That'll be good. We need to descend a little bit here as well, but I don't want to descend too soon because the MSA about where we are right now is 3,000. So my plan will be when we get to, this is McVille 6 Papa 7. When we get to McVille, that's when we will descend. We need to descend to get below 2,500 as we enter the Bravo. So yeah, if we get to McVille and start heading down, this shelf here is below 4,000. So we should be able to get 5,000 or 500 feet in that little short time. Maybe we'll do a little bit beforehand. Ooh, they used to run the 757. Gosh. Man, if I wasn't doing the 757 tomorrow, I'd be all over that. Maybe we do the 757. maybe we do the 757 tomorrow and the 747 on Wednesday. Or tonight, maybe do 75 America West, huh? U.S. Airway to Boston, Newark, Las Vegas, Delta to Atlanta, Chicago, Cincy, America West. Okay. All right. Well, we've got some options here then. Maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll jump in the 7.5. Do a little switcheroo. Iowa? Navy Vet 1, hello. Excuse me for munching on crackers, but welcome. Iowa Navy Vet. Thanks for coming in. We're just kind of trying to plot this out. So I think right before we get to McVille, we'll start down. We'll get below 4,000. Get along the river here. Right here at New Kensington is kind of where we need to be down into the... Well, we just need to be below 4. Then when we get into here, we need to be below 3,000. So, yeah. So our job pretty much from McVille will be just to descend, get down to, you know, around 2,000. Don't want to be too low because we do have some of these towers and stuff that are 1,800. So around 2,000 ought to be good, and then we'll head down to Allegheny County. Looks like that altitude is 16. Is that right? 1663?
2324 Kilo, University Park
No,
Tower.
1250. So about 2,300 might be the magic number, guys.
6 at Alpha 3, clear for
2,300.
Clear for takeoff.
And then
2324 Kilo, runway 6.
Runway.
Sorry, 4 Kilo, you can make a right deck departure to the west. Report clear.
Maybe he was thinking 1-3.
Right down with the
So
approach.
1-3, hang a right, probably around Alpha 3. We've got all kinds of GA parking here, and FBO if we want to get fancy. Yeah, I think that'll work.
Okay, I'm
Yeah, well, it's been a weird food day. I had lunch about an hour and a half later than I normally do, and then so now I'm kind of messed up. I'm not really hungry for dinner, but I just want like a little snack.
November 247 Foxtrot Papa, holding it.
All right, I'm gonna cut this guy out now because we need to kind of head over to. We need to talk to. We're getting close. We're going to talk to approach on 2395. Let's monitor him. Whoops. 12395. I think that's who we're going to request clearance into the Bravo. And probably somewhere a little bit, like probably right when we're starting to do our descent. So let's, might not be horrible to, yeah, about where Mike is probably is good. We're making Boozy wait on us a little bit here. We do. It's not bad, Tim. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, what are we? 10 miles from Mickville, roughly. Let's check it out. See, 12 miles.
Tower now 128.3. We'll see you. 128.3. Good day, Delta 1351.
All right. And, well, actually, we don't need to talk to these guys because we're going to be below the Bravo. So what am I thinking here? All we need to talk to is Allegheny Tower when we're getting close to making the approach here. Hey, Fighty. Howdy. Welcome in, fighters. Happy Tuesday. be Wednesday morning for you guys. But nice to see you. Allegheny Towers 121-1. And I think that's those are the dudes we need to talk to. I'm going to go over to that. And yeah. So, excellent. Just landed in Pittsburgh in the Zebo. I saw your stream title was, at first I thought it was Zebo doing Zebo things, and then I saw it was, yeah, Zebo doing Flight of the Living Dead. Yeah, it's a great place to fly. This is a kind of like a little bit of a hidden gem, in my opinion. I like flying out here. This airspace is it's good stuff. Lots of good ATC. All right, so Mickville.
Pittsburgh, Allegheny Tower, hello.
Uzi.
November 5216 Lima.
Climbing up my tailpipe here.
November 5216 Lima, Allegheny Tower. Go ahead.
Hello, 2016 Lima, installation Bravo at the
Probably can't see him.
ramp to the east. Initial correction to the southeast. Would like
And I'm
to
leaving
have
everything
vehicle
on,
flight
baby.
following
Everything on.
north.
We're 4,500. I'm not going to mess around.
For Bravo Victor India, Reaver.
We're going to say 2,300
November
is the magic
5216 Lima, do you have an altitude you want to go
number.
at? Can we do 3,000 feet?
Alright, let's arm that. Let's go down. Let's go a little VS here. Let's just creep it down.
Step down there. How about 3,500?
Based on we can do 3,500.
Arm that. And down we go. Should be just right.
884, runway 10, clear for the option.
10, clear for the option, 84.
Oh, we got some other dudes that are
16 Lima,
just down there at Allegheny flying around. That's cool too.
Squawk 514216 Lima.
Huh. That's really cool.
November 16 Lima, information Bravo's Colonel. Let me know when you're ready for taxi.
Roger, call for taxi 5.4216 Lima.
I don't think any of these guys are necessarily flying club guys, but they might be.
Apologies, say again.
Yeah, yeah, it's a, and it's got kind of like, I don't know if it has a payware yet, but it has a pretty nice, if I remember right, a little freeware scenery for Microsoft.
Allegheny Tower, good evening. Pod 1 looking for IFR over to OSU.
Yeah, Project Flight Sim.
Pod 1, Allegheny Tower, good evening. You are
So,
cleared to the Oscar Sierra Uniform Airport.
it may
via the
have-
Allegheny 9 departure. Red vectors Delney, that has
May have
filed.
something even
Climb
better
and
than
maintain
that. But
3,000.
anyway, it's just a good spot.
Roger,
It's
frequency
got lots of hills and
119.35, squawk to
and,
0720.
fun things too. All right, we're on the we are on the crap.
Sorry, that was the wrong thing. I'm gonna Connor, what's your cruise speed?
We'll take the autopilot off because we need to follow the
Pod 1, just confirm.
river.
Hey, yeah, I've got an
And
airspeed
I'm
of
gonna be
about
honest with you, I don't see it very well.
right now.
Alright, thanks.
Okay, we'll zoom in
You,
here.
my
Use a little
tailgate.
help.
Yeah, I
And
descended from 65 to 25.
2,300 will be what we try to get to, and I'm gonna slow down a little
Okay,
bit.
yeah, I got you. It looks like we're good. Once I cross over the airport here, I'm gonna descend it to 25.
Sounds
November
good.
16 Lima, runway 10, taxi via Alpha, give way to the Skyhawk, just vacated off runway 10.
Taxi to holding 410, give way to Alpha 61.
That's who we need to talk to here in a little bit. So I'm gonna queue him up. Allegheny Tower, Calm 1, and yeah, let's get ourselves down 2,300. Stay out of the Bravo. I'm sort of just following this, like this road here. This road does somewhat mirror the river, as you can see here, so that's kind of helping us. I think this might actually be the river. It's that this little void.
Allegheny Tower, hello, November 85, picture Mike request, IFR, Baltimore.
All right, I got to slow down a little bit. I don't want to crawl up a JPC's tailpipe here.
November 85, Victor Mike, Allegheny Tower, you're
No
cleared.
P-56s to bust, at least, so the pressure's off as far as that goes. Alright, getting to 2,300. Let's level.
Maintain 3,000. Departure
And
frequency 119.35.
try to kind of
Squawk 0665.
get ourselves settled in here along the river. And I think it was a left-hand pattern to runway 10 is what they just gave the guy in front of us. So,
November 5, Victor Mike, read back correct.
okay, I don't want to slow down too much here.
And the tower 163 advised, can we use golf as intersection departure?
Hard one, that's approved as requested.
Roger, approved as request, right?
Affirm.
Roger, thank you, and we need a minute on that golf, thank you for 163.
Okay.
That was not Pod 1 that called you, sir.
300
My
is
apologies, November 1
good.
at 6 Lima, runway 10 at golf is approved.
Roger, 1 golf is approved, 163 Lima.
Okay. He's out ahead of us. We're doing good. I think we're more or less on the river here. Where there's no lights, I'm going to assume that's river. Yeah, I mean...
Allegheny Tower, good evening. This is Mooney 124, Mike Charlie. We're 10 to the north. It's going to be along the Allegheny here. I'm going to wrap around the point to come for a full stop, and we have information. Bravo.
November 124, Mike
We're getting
Charlie,
Bravo.
Allegheny Tower, thanks for Bravo. Enter a left downwind, runway 10.
Okay, yep, 10,
Runway 10 for Mooney 124,
3015.
And the tower 16 Lima, call 24, runway 10, ready for departure.
Okay, so we're a
November
little high.
1 at 6 Lima, wind 090 at 6. Make left downwind departure, runway 10 at golf, clear for takeoff.
10 golf, clear takeoff, after departure, west downwind, 1 Charlie Victor. That's correction, 16 Lima.
Getting a little quick now, but there we go. That's the level. We're a little low, but I think we're all right. 2,300 would be nice for pattern altitude. So I don't want to get any lower than this. Try to sneak back up to about 2,300. And stay along the river-ish. He's about 6 out. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Keep looking for him. I think that might be him. I kind of see him on the old fish finder, as they say. We're going to try to check in at about 10 like he did here. So we're getting there. Getting a little low, I think. Yeah, we're 1900. We don't want to be any lower. Let's climb up. Take some airspeed off as well here. I mean, I don't want to get too slow because I got traffic behind me. So let's get ourselves organized here. And
Tower 116, returning crosswind. Advise as we can depart the crosswind as we're going north.
Allegheny Tower, good day. November 530 Whiskey is 8 miles to the north of the Park Bridge.
November 16 Lima, affirm. My apologies, crosswind departure is approved.
Roger, thank you.
November 520 Whiskey, Allegheny Tower, Allegheny altimeter 3015, enter a left.
I think there's that
base,
field
runway
over there.
10. Allegheny altimeter 3015, enter left base, runway 1020 Whiskey.
Allegheny Tower, good evening. Cessna November 11816, about 10 to the north along the river. We're going to follow that Mooney around the point and come in full stop.
November 11816 Allegheny Tower, good evening. Allegheny altimeter 3015, enter
There's the
a
river.
left down on runway 10.
I left down 110, November 11816. Looks
Allegheny Tower, good
pretty
evening. This is
rivery.
Bonanza November 81 Bravo Zulu. We're about 10 miles to the north of the field in tow of that Mooney as well. Looking for a full stop.
November 81 Bravo Zulu, Allegheny Tower,
All
Allegheny
right, let's spin this around to 10.
Follow the traffic.
Alright, 3015, and we'll follow the traffic. 81 Bravo Zulu. Tower Pod 1, whip Bravo upper rest ramp. Jesus, ready taxi.
Say that 3 times
Pod
fast.
1, runway 10, taxi via Alpha.
Upper West ramp.
Runway 10 via
So we're
Alpha,
gonna
Pod 1.
come out here. There's a little spot where the rivers come together called the Point. You heard JPC talking about that, and we're gonna try to find that.
November 85 Victor Mike,
Of course,
runway
this
10,
is,
taxi via Alpha.
I don't remember. It's Three River Stadium in Pittsburgh. I don't remember, besides the Allegheny, what the other, is it the Ohio River? No, it can't be. Does anybody know? Anybody know what the Three Rivers are? I don't know. I'd have to look it up. All right, I think that's us right there. And no, that might not be us. Now, there's a lot of little airports. I think that's the traffic that's ahead of. Yeah, that might be Sonante. So the Ohio is 2. All right, Allegheny, Ohio. What's the third then, guys? Three Rivers, Ohio,
5275 identity for 4
Allegheny, and
November 16 Lima, negative, Pittsburgh
the
departure, 119.35.
I would have never got that. Are you saying real words, Tim? Tim, I'll trust you because you are mostly cyborg at this point, so I will trust you. Monogalia. Yeah, there you go. Tim knows. Tim knows things. All right. So yeah, those dudes. So that was not an aircraft. That was a tower. That might be an aircraft. That might be. I don't know. Okay, we're at 2300. I feel pretty good about. And here comes that point. We're gonna head in here, kind of join the left downwind.
Obstacle ahead. Pull up. Obstacle ahead. Pull up.
Traffic on a 3-mile final.
All right here.
Brother, clear for takeoff, everything heading November 85 Victor Mike. November 20 Whiskey, traffic departs prior to your arrival, runway 10.
Why did this change back on me?
Or full stop.
Son of a gun, what the heck?
Full stop, 20 Whiskey. Alright. November 20 Whiskey, roger, traffic departs prior to your arrival, runway 10.
Turn on the point, kind of head towards the field. Ah, I did it again. You little rascal. Why? Why is it doing that?
Allegheny Tower, Transit Tango Charlie is 8 miles south.
Alright, we'll just try to fly more or less toward the field. Now we're too high. Oh, that might have been a bust. That might have been a bust. Uh-oh. We may be in trouble. That might have been a bust.
Allegheny altimeter 3015, enter a right base, runway 10.
More or less heading
Right base, runway 10.
not quite right at it, but pretty close. There it is. Now we're going kind of at it. Yeah.
November 81 Bravo Zulu, traffic at your 9 o'clock, 5 miles.
Is this our guy? No, that's not it. That looks like something else. I don't know. We're heading there. We're getting there.
We got the traffic inside 81 Bravo Zulu.
Okay.
November 1 Bravo Zulu, roger, maintain visual separation.
We'll maintain visual separation, 1 Bravo Zulu.
November 85 Victor Mike, contact.
We're not doing a great job of staying on the river. I know that. I've kind of lost the river, if I'm being honest. But,
Pod 1, runway 10, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 10, Pod 1.
44 Mike Charlie, left downwind.
okay.
November 4 Mike Charlie, extend your downwind, I'll call your base.
You call the base
We're
4
going to
Charlie.
come this way a little bit more. I know we're kind of on the upwind right now, but
November 20 Whiskey, taxi to parking
we
via
are
Alpha.
going to...
Taxi to parking at the Alpha, 20 Whiskey.
November 816, traffic to follow at your 2 to 3 o'clock, 5 miles westbound, a Mooney 2300.
Yeah, we've got the traffic, 11816. I saw him
Over
over there.
816, roger, follow the traffic, maintain visual separation.
Maintain visual separation, 11816. Alright, cool. Cool, alright.
Pod 1, fly runway heading, runway 10, clear for takeoff.
Runway heading 10, clear
There
for takeoff.
he
Pod 1.
is. So we
Hawk 8
can
Tower, Skyhawk 884.
turn here,
Bravo,
and we've got the field. Alright.
Over 884, roger, runway 10, taxi via Alpha. The altimeter, Allegheny altimeter 3015.
We're gonna try to. I've lost him. Dang it. I've lost him. Shoot.
November 4 Mike Charlie, base approved.
Turn base 4 Mike Charlie.
Okay, we're just gonna get on the downwind here.
November 1253 Charlie 8 is Bravo, follow the
He's turning base, so we're okay. Let's get on the downwind.
Over 1253 Charlie, Allegheny Tower.
We should
roger,
see
entering left
him
downwind, runway 10. Allegheny altimeter
on the turn here.
Left downwind 103015 1253 Charlie.
Over 0 Tango Charlie, traffic to follow at your 10 o'clock, 5 miles turning southbound of Mooney at 2000. Report the traffic inside.
Traffic inside, 3 Tango Charlie.
November 0 Tango Charlie, roger, follow the traffic, maintain visual separation.
Maintain visual separation, 3
11816 is left downwind, runway 10.
Pod 1, contact Pittsburgh departure, see ya.
I think we got, like, this guy is JPC.
Over 816, roger, extend your downwind, I'll call your base.
Extend downwind, 11816. Right. Let's go a notch of flaps here. We're a little slow, but why have I lost JPC? That's frustrating. I had him. It was blinky, but now I don't have him.
Over 884, roger, traffic's your final.
But so we got this guy, and
November 4 Mike Charlie, runway 10, clear to land.
10, clear to land.
I'm not sure if both those guys aren't guys we're trying to follow here. Whoops. I don't know. I'm in the can. Dang it.
On the river, coming in full stop.
We're okay. We don't want to be 2,500 is the only thing. 23 would be nice, and even lower would probably be better.
Tower 6 Bravo Whiskey, roger.
Cody Haxalung, hello.
Whiskey, Allegheny Tower, roger. The Allegheny altimeter 3016.
Alright, can we get
And traffic to follow at your
straight
12
and
o'clock,
level
3
here?
miles, same direction, a Caravan at 2300.
We've got the Caravan inside 6 Bravo Whiskey.
Number 816, turn base.
Alright, left base 11816. So thank you guys again for tuning in. I apologize, I'm not the most chatty guy right now because I'm trying to just get ourselves sequenced in here. But welcome to Virtual USA Flying Club event. If you've never heard of who we are, what we do, this is it.
Runway 10, clear touch and go.
I like to do VATSIM events, GA events on the VATSIM network, I should say. Okay, I think I've got the right inside apparently. Yeah, type exclamation point VUSA, and you'll get information on how to join us.
November 157 Charlie X-ray, Allegheny Tower, roger. The Allegheny
Okay, we're
altimeter
gonna turn final here.
3016, enter a left downwind, runway 10.
I think we're pretty well sequenced. Just kind of double checking there. I know that's not the end all be all, but whoops, overshot just a little bit.
It's gonna be left downwind, runway 10.
Hey, there's the on cue. There's the automatic advertisement. But yeah, come check us out.
November 1 Bravo Zulu, extend your downwind, I'll call
There
your
is probably Boozy.
Downwind, you call the base, 181 Bravo.
We're on. And again, we're going to go down.
Clearing off 3, you're just going to the GA ramp right in front of us.
4 Mike Charlie, roger. Welcome, November 4 Mike Charlie, roger. Taxi parking straight ahead, see ya.
Parking straight ahead, thanks for coming in today, appreciate you.
Got right-hand turnout, and there's lots of GA spots here.
November 1 Bravo Zulu traffic to follow at your 9 o'clock, 2 miles, opposite direction, a Cessna 2300, report the traffic inside.
We need to start dropping.
We have the traffic inside 1 Bravo Zulu.
November 1 Bravo Zulu, roger, follow the traffic.
Alright, follow the traffic, 1 Bravo Zulu.
It's gonna be just a few minutes here, maybe, November 884.
Roger, 84. November 1253 Charlie, turning to downwind 10.
So hang out. After this flight, we are going to do another one. We're going to go to Columbus. I think we're going to fly the 757. We're going to maybe fly from Columbus down to Atlanta or something. We got our friend Tim Dog working ground, so we're going to go over there and fly. Tim, get our clearance ready, would you, sir? You're downstream of the Pittsburgh, near the river, near the Ohio? That's cool.
Number 518 Whiskey Mike Centurion over downtown, following the river inbound information, Charlie.
I need to get out. I need to get out this way. I really do. I got lots of sim friends that
500.
I'd like to hang out with. Alright, I feel like I've got like a little bit of a hill or something obscuring the runway here, so we're going to stay a little high. You know what I'm saying? Looks like the trees are in the way.
Follow the traffic, maintain visual separation.
Get ready, man. I want a good suggested flight there, sir. No, I'll get it filed here in just a second, though.
November 816, runway 10, clear to land.
10, clear to land, November 816. Yeah, we got some trees in the way here. All right. Not sure that that's really how this is, but that's okay. We're going to be a little long, but I couldn't check to see if we were on 10, but we're going to make it happen. Here, baby. Welcome to Allegheny. This is our exit. Charlie.
5242 ident for 7 Charlie X-ray. November 0 Tango Charlie, extend your downwind, I'll call your base.
Cool.
Extending downwind, 390 Bravo Charlie. November 1 Bravo Zulu, runway 10, clear to land.
10, clear to land, 1 Bravo Zulu.
November 816, taxi to parking, straight ahead, see ya.
All right, straight ahead. Thanks for the ATC, man. We'll see you next time, November 816. All right. Hey, cool, man. Yeah, this looks a good place to park. Again, we've got like lots of GA options. We'll go over here. This looks a little fancier over here. What do you think? Let's turn the landing lights off. We can get the strobe light off. And yeah, over by these hangars. This looks like a good spot. Looks like a great spot. So yeah, this is like in real life. This is a beautiful, beautiful hilly. I mean, looks to me like, anyway, I've never been here in real life, but it looks to me like lots of hills, lots of trees, lots of lakes. It's like my kind of jam. Alright, I have no idea how close we are to a good parking spot, but we're going to go there. We're getting a little framey here for some reason. I don't know about that. But I don't like that. Did I turn the strobe off? I did. We'll turn these guys off. We're going to get the avionics off. Nothing crazy going on instrument-wise. Yeah, let's go to cutoff. And that was fun. Gotta give credit to the ATC also. Thanks for coming on, you guys. It was really a lot of fun. All right, all this stuff is off. Off, and battery off. Oh, hey, uh-oh. We've had another incident with the fuel truck. All right, well, that was cool. Now, what do I have to do? Let's get our flight recorded here, do we? I'm sure we have a check-in. We always have a check-in here, don't we? I'm going to ask, hey, do we have any place at the end here where we check in with our flight plan or anything? Or our landing time, I guess?
Yes, the channel is the Flight of the Living Dead GA channel. I forgot to mark myself, but you mark yourself. You just mark your call sign and the time of arrival.
Gracias, sir. Fun event, man. So it's 6:09 right now. We are November 11816, and so I'm going to call us 0009er Zulu. And we are officially recorded. We're going to have a pretty good turnout. I think we're going to be close to 20 for a Tuesday night. That's pretty sweet. All right, but like I said, we are also going to do another flight, and we're going to head over to Columbus and bother our friend Tim Dog with the confusing flight plan. We'll probably need full route clearance. Oh, here's the can we do this? That's what I'm going to file. Is that okay? Would that be all right? There's Delta. I'm sure that would work, right? Cleared direct. All right, where will I park here in Columbus? I don't need heavies. Let's park on. Yeah, let's park right down here. Gate 3. That looks like a good gate. Oh, Delta gets Charlie gates. All right. So yeah, Delta gets Charlie's, right? That's where I'm down here on the south side. But that's a southwest. So like, if I went to are one of these down on this north side of the terminal, because this is saying class size C 6-8. Okay, all right, 51. Let's don't take a heavy gate though. Let's take a 52. That looks like a good gate. And I've already watched one nighttime flight, so let's do this. It is 6:11 p.m. Let's go to 6:11 a.m. and let's give you guys a little dawn flight. That's the Deltas-ish era. Okay, I can live with that. So yeah, give me a couple of minutes here. I'm gonna stretch. I'm gonna switch out throttle things, and we'll get rolling on flight number 2. saddle here, and we're loaded in. I am very nervous about this because I didn't take into account the fact that I just installed the latest beta right before loading in for the flight we just
busy
did.
When you were explaining it, what do we do with our credit for the flight?
So
and the Flighting the Living
I
Dead
am a
VA
little bit
channel,
worried
just
that
your call
this is
sign and the time of
not
arrival.
going to go very well. All right, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect from those guys. But we're going to give it a shot. What the heck? This plane's fun enough to try out. And it'll be a nice little test for us. Usually this is the testing I do off stream, but that's all right. So checklist for the 7.5. It is right there, and let's open you up. Let's move you over, and I've got I did a few things here while I was taking my break. I got the Deers aligning and some power and all that good stuff. Tim, did we get a flight plan over? Did I push send? I don't remember if I pushed send. I hope I pushed send. Do you see a flight plan, or do I need to file it? I don't remember if I filed it. Okay, good deal. Oh, you already sent the PDC. Whoa. Look at that service that you're getting. Oh, yes, indeed. Filed pretty much, let's see. Clear. I didn't get cleared direct, which is what I wanted, Tim. I thought we were friends, man. Come on. Special treatment and all. Nope, so it'll be the Pobsey, then Ohio's, then Catherine to the Andre 1 arrival. We're going to plan runway 10 right. We got a little squawk code, a departure frequency. We're going to maintain 5,000, no SID. We're just going to go down. I'm just going to head straight to it, man. All right, coolness. So we've got external, we've got the bat, we've got all that stuff aligning. Let's see how we do. We need this, don't we? We need to get all of our passengers and fuel and cargo on here. Crud. And I did it all in kilograms, so I have to redo it. Sorry, guys. Only take a moment. And flight time, I think, is about an hour and 20 minutes. Hour and 12 minutes. Flight level 340. Cost index of 59. 20,288 for fuel. So let's 20288. Put that in there. Cargo weight, we have about 12,259. I don't know if it'll take all that. Oh yeah, sure enough. And 224 passengers, so pretty full flight. Oh no, it lets me have 170. All right, interesting, but that's fine. Let's load. Oh, I gotta. Yeah, not only do I have to open the doors here, open all, and then go back to ground, and then load fuel truck. Let's do, we want gate and loader unit and all that stuff here. Will it, is it going to connect the gate? No? All right, looks like we're going to do a passenger bus then. Fair enough. Okay, cool. And have no idea how long this is going to take, but we'll give it a few minutes while we get all this business down here cranked up. And yeah, let's go here. We have good nav data, so let's do a little pause in it. We're on the ground here in almost said Jaeger. I'm on the ground here, Columbus, and so we'll put that in there. That's good. So the route here, oops, TKATL. Fingers crossed that this baby will get us down there. And sometimes you get that message. The message says that this version is not supported by X-Plane. And that sometimes is a problem and sometimes it's not. It all depends on the changes that X-Plane made. And so, you know, we're going to find out. We had all kinds of trouble trying to fly out of like Montego Bay one time or something like that. Hey, Bright On, man. Good evening or good morning to you. 12:30 in the morning, your time there. Welcome in, sir. Nice to see you. 10 right. And we can go to the route here. We're going to go Pobsey. And then we're going to go to Ohio's. And then we're going to go activate. Boom, shakalaka. Is it... hey, Beethoven. Speaking of Montego Bay. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, holy moly. You guys are getting it down there, I think, aren't you? Holy cow. Welcome in, though, Chris. Good to see you. You just changed an hour back. We don't change. We have another week, I think, before we changed. So, yeah, I just took a guess. I thought you were, yeah, about 1 a.m. Zulu or midnight Zulu, somewhere in that range, 12:30. So, yeah. Oh, okay. Gotcha. What did we say? We're doing the arrivals here into Atlanta. And they would like, they're telling us to expect the ILS runway 8. It is the Andre 1 with the Catherine. And then... And then, so yeah, you lead. Well, you're from the future, Bright On. So like you always do stuff before us anyway, but then you really do stuff before us. So, you know, I expect that. I do. I expect that. ILS 8 left from, what do we want? From, do we have Larry? Yes, we do have Larry. Okay, very good. We're good there. Okay, nice. Awesome. Can we, probably should step through this route here and just make sure it's making sense. Kind of heading down to the south to Ohio's. And then I'm going to go ahead and close this up here. Then we go down to Catherine. We're still going south. And then we get vectored to the west. Yep, there we go. And then turn back around coming into Larry. Sweet. If we have to go mist, it probably has the mist. Yep, you turn north up to the little holding intersection. Sweet. Okay, I think we can live with that, you guys. So that's in. That looks good. We'll turn traffic on and yeah, we'll leave the range down a little bit here. Anything else I need down there? No, I don't think so. We probably could kind of finish things up here. Plane is loaded. Awesome. So let's go to the airplane. Let's close all of our doors. And we will leave everything attached for now. I guess we don't need the loader, the passenger bus, or the fuel truck, do we? And we don't really worry about the gate config at this point. But we are ready to get our... Let's get our performance numbers up over here, shall we? So we need performance. All right, let's have a look-see. Oh, I could have had some of this, I think, is on the tablet, if I remember right. Uh-oh, you went to another funeral today? Yeah, shoot. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. The airplane. The ground. What's my... Do I have any of this? Yeah, there we go. Zero fuel weight is... I think it auto-populates for me. 17.8. Yep, and then reserves. I will grab that from SimBrief. Where are we going if we have to go somewhere else? The alternate is 5.3 tons. Okay, so that's good. Cruising, we said, was it 340? I think it's 340. We'll just confirm that. Yep, 340. And a nice healthy cost index of 59. Gotta love it. Cruising winds today. Might as well look at those while we're here as well. Here, 277 and 50. So out of the west at 50 knots. So a little bit breezy. Yeah, shoot. That's a bummer. You're right though. You kind of get to that phase of life, right, where it's feels like you're going to a lot more funerals than weddings, unfortunately. But yeah, sorry to hear that, dude. But definitely, those things can turn out to be like really good for the family too, because you get to see people, and it's nice to, go out to dinner and catch up. And even though it's not great circumstances, but yeah, I hope when it's my turn to go that people. It's more of a celebration than anything else. But anyway, so you were a little happy that Kingston wasn't its or. Yeah, they just was it 2 years ago? They just had the crazy like a Cat 4, I think, go through, right? Has it been 2 years already, or was it just last year? I don't even remember. But yeah, they got hit recently, so it'll get the airport to get open again. Well, that's good. That's good. CG is 30. All right, good deal. And I'm gonna just put in what SimBrief has here: 149, 149, and 151. Those will be pretty close. 51. All right, cool. Very good. Pre-flight complete. And yeah, that looks good there. Let's get the GPU going. And yeah, we can get serious about bothering Tim here. I think maybe we'll request. Should we request progressive taxi? Not bad, Bright On. I'm nervous about this flight because I did just update to the latest beta, and I got a little message when I loaded in that said that your version of this plane is not supported in X-Plane, and so I'm a little bit nervous about that. But I've also seen that before, and it's worked okay. All right, let's get fuel pumps going here and APU time, baby. Cuba's already evacuating some big areas. Yeah, man, it's gonna be gonna be interesting. Well, it's yep. I'm thinking about you guys. All right, so that's coming alive. I can hear it. For the life of me, I can't remember how to get the APU. Uh-oh. We just lost sound. But I'm still moving around, so that's good. This could be, I don't know, you guys. This this could be interesting. That was actually quite loud for the APU, especially since I have the sim noises turned way down. All right. This could be interesting, you guys. Holy cow. All right, APU is going. The bleed air is going. And, all right, that looks good. We've got on the yaw. Get those guys armed here. Hey, good fixins. How's it going, man? Get those guys armed as well. And gen switches are armed and ready to go. APU's on. Okay, I think that's going to be all right. That should go to on, right? I'm a little nervous about this, if I'm being honest.
Sir, it is very cold in the cabin. The passengers are unhappy.
All right, I'll get that warmed up. Warm that up a little bit. So, Silix, what is up? How are you, sir? All right, landing altitude in Atlanta. I think it's almost 2,000, isn't it? It's pretty darn close. Man, everybody's rolling in here tonight. That's good to see. It's really good to see. Hope you're all doing well. We just finished up a really fun flight with the Virtual USA Flying Club into Allegheny. We went from Penn State College there into Allegheny, and yeah, man, it was a lot of fun. You are in the US of A. Hey, all right, very nice. 10,000 or 1,015. We're getting some hurricane updates from our friend Beethoven, and yeah, we're just fingers crossed on that as well. Is my APU gen on? Now it is. Don't want to mess that up. But I have a fault here, and I don't. Why do I have a fault? It doesn't. It's not faulted when I have it on start. Oh man, I don't think this is gonna work, you guys. I don't think this is gonna work. All right, I've got the temperatures set. Oh, I gotta do the. We'll go auto 2 for the mode here. Let's just work down through here. Passenger signs to auto, and cell cal. Window heat can come on. I just need to run this whole thing here. Let's do this, shall we? Let's just do our little flow here. All right, yaw dampers on. IRS is aligned. Those are armed and ready to go. We've got this is all good here. Everything is. Little lights are twinkling. Battery is on. I guess I must have turned that off. Oh, I think I turned it off. I was trying to close the glass thing and I clicked on the wrong spot. All right. Well, this doesn't do anything. We'll turn it on because it looks cool. We're going to start on number 1 today. And all my fuel. Oops. Do I have any fuel in the center? Nope, no fuel in the centers. Oh, duh, right there it tells me. If only there was a place where it would tell me. I don't need any of this stuff. Position light I should have had on. Logo. Yeah, we're fine. We're good there. All this stuff is doing its thing. We're going to just leave that in. Put that to the auto rate right there. Okay, awesome. Very good. Love it. Nice, nice, nice. I think it all looks. Why didn't that work, Fixie? That's the one I need. What is going on with my sounds? Maybe I haven't loaded that one up. I don't know. It's not in there, I guess. I haven't reloaded it. Okay, so...
I don't know. Well, that and a nickel get you a hot cup of Jack Squat.
I missed that guy. All right, altimeter 3009er. Poor Tim. Tim was probably getting ready to log off, and then I come in here, and now we're all really truly screwing him up because now he has to wait for me to fumble through everything. 3009er, set once, set twice. Probably have to set this thing like 5 times in this plane. Once, twice, at least 3 times a lady. 3009. And yes, it will holler at me if you don't do that. Okay, that's altimeter. Flight directors need to come on and on. That can stay on auto. We are going to be initially cleared to... What does my professionally declared company, PDC, my positive document communication say? Give me some good PDC words here. 5,000. Five. And we were 151, so we'll go plus 10 there. Thank you, Chris. Yeah, you know, I probably should have went the professional singing route instead of teaching and coaching, but yeah, well, you know, yeah, fate takes us in different directions. Heading. So probably just going to get a little runway heading, right? I would guess, at least initially, and then we'll get vectored. So if we're out of here on one zero, so probably somewhere in that 100-ish range. Yep. Okay, we're getting close. I promise only about another 45 minutes, and we'll be ready to go, Tim. Promise. Oh, you're getting ready to head home in 30 minutes? Gotcha. Are you talking IRL or are you in the sim? Either way, welcome. Ooh. That needs to be down. All right, so altimeter set, range and mode set, transponder set. No, it's not set. Oh, nice. Well, hey, man, I really appreciate you popping in. And I hope you have safe travel. If you give us your airline or your flight information, we will stock you on FlightAware. Okay, 14 TARA. Yeah, let us know what you're flying, and we'll keep an eyeball on you. All right, so that's good. Initial heading, initial speed set, heading set. We can even arm the auto throttle right now, and autopilot is confirmed off. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. So there you go, Lima Hotel 453. Everybody remember that. Go find that on your FlightAware, and we'll. Where are you departing from? I guess too. We need to know that. Flap speed, all that stuff is good. Okay, pushback time. Did I need to be called for push and start? It does not say one way or the other, so let's give our ground controller a call and let's just verify. Columbus Ground, good evening. Delta 816 at stand 51 with Quebec, requesting push and start. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, Tim. I screwed up. I don't have my volume turned on here. Sorry. I'm one pathetic loser. And sorry about that, ground. Delta 816, we don't know how to work our avionics. We've got information Quebec. I think we're over at stand 51 requesting push and start.
Push and start at 5 discretion. Thanks for Quebec and Golf Taxi.
All right, we'll give you a call for taxi, Delta 816. Okay, so we're going to push
Delta
back.
816, I've got a new departure frequency for you. That will be 128.22.
2822, thank you, Delta 816. All right, 2822.
No!
Oh,
yeah! Unpredictable!
Bright on, man. Take care, buddy.
Negative.
Thanks for checking in, and enjoy your Wednesday, sir.
November 577 Alpha.
That is correct.
Ground to cockpit. Where do you want us to
Hey, slant pushback. I love it. We need to push back with tail to this way.
This is Kilo Mike Charlie Hotel, correct?
Ground to cockpit. The tow's driving up now.
The Columbus is Kilo Charlie Mike Hotel. I see it now as Kilo.
Okay, here's where I always screw up. External power. I've got the AP going. I just need to turn you off.
All doors and hatches are closed.
Get rid of you. Okay.
It's Kilo Mike Charlie Hotel.
Main battery discharge.
Columbus is Kilo Charlie Mike
I don't think I'm freaking.
Okay, I'm editing that now. Maybe
Am I not making AP power? I don't think I'm making AP power, guys. I think we're in trouble here. Shoot. Yeah, I don't have any. Oh, man. I don't think this plane's going to work, you guys. I don't think it's going to work. Okay. Here's what we're going to cheat this a little bit. We're going to cheat. This is the way the old Delta pilots did it back in the day.
Touch connected and bypass pins
We're
inserted.
going to reconnect the GPU and the high pressure units.
Alpha, I just changed that there. Do you see me now?
And yeah, we don't have. I don't have APU power. So now we do. So here's what we're gonna do. You guys know what we're doing here. We're gonna start the engines here at the gate, and then we're gonna disconnect the APU, and we're gonna hope this works. All right, let's see. Oh, I'm so framey. It's not even funny. Is anything happening here? Nothing's out. Yeah, kinda, sorta. Oh, brother. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this thing started, guys. I think the AP. Oh, wait there. We're coming. We're getting there. Come on, girl. Come on. I just need a little bit more.
Do you still not see something for me? 577 Alpha.
Come on, girl. I wonder if I can get it at 13. 14. One more.
Yeah, I still don't see any flight plan.
Yes.
It should be VFR. 577 Alpha.
Now, we may completely die as soon as we get going, but we're going to soldier on, you guys. Well, so, what happened is I don't actually have APU power. I'm on totally external power right now. And so I'm just trying to just milk it here. It's not quite a cross bleed start, but
577 Alpha, are you
that
looking
was
for
very
pattern
slow
work?
though. You are right. Let's see what happens here.
Affirmative.
Yeah, see, it's just something's not.
Roger.
It is. So, Fixie, I updated before the stream tonight, and then I got the old message from the Flight Factor when I loaded this guy up that that your current version is not supported in X-Plane. So, or this plane's not supported in the current version of X-Plane, something like that. So, I'm expecting some stuff, some things. But hey, we got engines started. It has, because I took that whatever that folder is out so that the weather radar wouldn't kill us. But Yeah, so I don't know what's going on here, but we can get rid of you. Get rid of you. Go to engine bleeds. We can turn you off now. And yeah, see, this didn't. It should have popped back to on. It stayed on start the whole time. I think that the APU is. I think there's something borked with the APU. That's okay. Okay, you're gone. You're gone. You're gone. And we can push.
Okay, we're pushing her back now.
So the old start the engines at the gate trick.
And call when you're ready for taxi.
And yes, we are going to have daylight. I promise. I set the time for 6:30 in the morning. And oh, hey, look at us. We got the. Oh, what the heck? Oh my goodness gracious! What am I doing here? 757. Did I go on a?
Squawking VFR is squawking 1200, correct? November 577 Alpha.
Affirmative.
Let's get you normal. And then I better find out what my lever. Okay, there's my. Okay. It's always an adventure here. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, that's doing nothing. Okay, cool. All right, we're good there. There we go. Watch out, Mr. Ground Vehicle guy. What is that? Little baggage handler guy. Slant pushback doing a good job though. Let's see, flaps 5. That's what we're going for here. And oh no, no, you didn't. Poopy. Okay, 1 second here, guys.
Let's go Echo.
I'm going to sit right here in the middle of the taxiway.
You'll go to Echo 1 and then Echo all the way down to 10 left.
I cut the power, and in this plane, if you do that in the wrong order, you lose everything. Lose all your flight planning information and all that good stuff. So we'll do just enough to get us going here. 10 left. Routes. We're gonna go
Operations
to.
complete. Set the brakes.
We got some time here. All right. We're going to POBSE. It's not a long route, so it's not that hard to get back in. It's just the.
556. Push and starts at your discretion.
It's the principle.
Ohio's behind you.
And then. At that point, we're good.
Discretion Delta 556.
And then we're going to go to Atlanta. And we are 8 left from Larry. And it's the Andre 1 Catrin. Okay, so the route's back. Cool. Close that up. And then we're going to come over here. Execute. We're going to get
disconnected and bypass pins removed. Signals on the left. Have a good one.
Let's get the perf info in here, right? Yep. We said it was a 5.4 340. It kept some of the stuff, which is nice. 61. Don't worry about that. Flaps 5. 49. Actually, that I don't remember. Oh well, we're going to roll with it. 30 was the CG, and we're just going to let this guy. That was pretty close to what we had. All right, cool. Okay, well, we're back. And I think clear. Everything's clear. Everybody's clear. We're blinking. We're lights flashing. I hope we're pointing in the right direction. I think we are. Yeah. Okay, so that's going to be good there. Yeah, I think we're ready. And ground Delta 816 ready for taxi.
Delta 816 runway 10 right, taxi via Juliet Echo Hotel
Delta Charlie 9.
Juliet Echo Hotel Delta and Charlie 9. Delta 816. All right. I think Tim did that to us on purpose. No scare light coming on. He put us on the north side so he could taxi us. Oh, that was it. Sorry. Yeah, the plane. So we're departing from AIMB. That's not USA. What are you talking about? Technically, the south side is closed. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to trust you, man. You've never done me wrong before, Tim Dog. Or the north runway is closed. Okay, well, we'll do it. Play your little game, Trebek. I should request progressive taxi. You're gonna let this Cessna do some pattern work? Yeah, that's nice of you. Tim Dog is he's got a soft side for those GA flights. You know, he's a Virtual USA Flying Club guy, so I'm like, why is that other landing light not on? Because I didn't turn it on, or that taxi light. Okay, so this is Juliet. We need to hang a right on Juliet. We're going to go all the way around. Yeah, Tim, you know what? You just let them know.
16 left on.
Oh. All right, left. Yeah, left. Sorry, left on Echo here. Thank you. I was just about to go the wrong way. So Echo, and then we just we go kind of back around here, and they've got a nice. It looks like maybe like a little bit of a. Is it kind of like a little bit of a bridge or something? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, but you just let them know Uncle Melvin said it's okay for you to do what you need to do. All right, did I get the flap set? Let's check that. Flaps 5 are set. What's my trim? 3.4. Let's make sure that's set. 3.4-ish. That's pretty darn close. We are stuttery as stuttery can get right now, and I don't know why. I think it's the night. The performance is always worse at night. we would have woke him up. Oh, I see. Yep, there he is. Sure enough. We made him a little nervous. All right, read the registration. Oh, LAX. I'm sorry. So Zilix is going out of LAX. He is. He gave it to us right there. A380. And it's Delta, Alpha, India, Mike, Bravo. Okay, very nice. Very nice. And yeah, and then LH 453. All right, as soon as we get going here, Zilix, I'll get you pulled up, buddy. But you said you're a little delayed. All right. EDDM. Is that Munich? LA to Munich? That's cool, man. That's gonna be a nice flight. I've tried to do too many things at once here, Zilix. Apologize. All right. Anything else I have to do here? After start, isolation switches off. Engine bleeds are on. AP bleed off. AP off. Anti-ice not required. Trim set flaps set before taxi. Lights are on. Logo light is on. Weather radar we're not going to mess with because that causes CTDs. And then we're going to put the auto brakes to RTO. Oh, I can't remember where the auto brakes are. Are they up here? If I was an auto brake, where would I be? No, it's not there. It's got to be down here. Auto brake. Auto brake. Where the heck are you? There you are. RTO. And cabin notifications as required. Do I have anybody talking here? I don't remember how to do that, so we'll just we'll let him be there. Oh, Munich. Okay, Munich. Is that what it said? EDDM? Yeah, Munich. Cool. Transponder is on. It is on. TARA. Or your transponder is not. Comes hotel. Across the bridge. Oh, this could be interesting, Tim Dog. Where did I fly the other day? What's going on with our signage over here? What's that all about? Anyway, I flew into a spot that had bridges. Oh, hey, JPC. Absolutely. Thanks for the reminder. Yep, I will. I'll get that posted. Anyway, it had a bridge like this, and it was, let's just say, it was not well rendered. And the road actually ran over the taxiway, and somehow I just kept the plane going, and it like bumped up onto the road and bumped back down and didn't crash, so that was good. But yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. Yeah, here's the highway coming in. It goes underneath. That actually looks pretty nice. Really, truly, that looks great. Heck yeah, that looks really good. That looks really good. This is just all default, you guys. I don't have a scenery or anything for this. I don't believe. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. That looks great. Holy cow. Okay, before takeoff, transponders on TARA traffic is on. We'll put the external lights on, and we'll be ready to go.
32.7. Monitor tower on 132.7. Destruction to massive. Delta 556.
So, Zilix, is this a passenger flight or a cargo flight? I think you maybe have told me in the past.
Are you on Charlie? Delta 556. Yes, I'm on Charlie. Okay, it looked like you're heading more towards the runway there for a second, but it's fine.
Poor Timmy's got guys taxiing all over the place that don't know what they're doing here. We're making him work. We're making him earn his ground salary tonight. All right, so here we are. This is Echo. No, this is Delta. And then A380s don't do cargo. Oh, yeah, duh. That was a dumb question. Silix. Yeah. All right, coming up here, almost ready. So this almost looks like an old runway or something.
Delta 816, monitor tower 132.7.
All right, monitoring tower. And yeah, thanks for the ATC, man. Good talking to you. That guy's coming in here. He's holding though, tower.
Ground, I got Delta.
Okay, cool. Tower, good evening. Delta 816 is coming up short of 10 right. We'll be ready for departure.
Delta 816, Columbus Tower, good evening. Wind 070 at 07, fly runway heading, runway 10 right, clear for takeoff.
10 right, clear for takeoff, fly runway heading, Delta 816. All right, you guys. Holy cow. Well, we've yeah, I think we turned our strobe light on, I think, way too early. But, hey. Mine is the 4th, Beethoven. Hey, community. What's up? Hello. This is the Flight Factor 757. And as soon as I get a little bit more daylight, I'll show you, man. It's a beaut. It's the 200 variant. I think it might be the 300. Gotta watch out for tail dragging here when we leave. But yeah, flight factor. Tim, that was cool. Thanks for letting me know that you were doing this too, by the way. Okay, lined up. Lights are on. Here we go. I think I even have a little click spot here. Toga click spot. Yes, I do. Alright. Okay, takeoff power set. Airspeed is alive. I'm struggling to hold the center line tonight for some reason. Oh wait, no, that's every night. D1 and she's wanting to fly.
Colombo Tower,
Rotate.
Delta 556 with Kilo, ready for takeoff runway 10 right. Delta
Positive right gear up.
556,
Oh,
Columbus Tower,
yeah, no,
good
look at
evening.
there.
Be about 2 minutes for spacing.
Right there.
2 minutes, Delta
Trim
556.
it a little bit. Flaps coming up. Just let it fly, baby.
Delta 816, contact Indy Center 128.22. Take care.
All right, over to 2822, Delta 816. Good night. Oh, Stewie. Indy Center, good evening, Delta 816, climbing 2,400.
Delta 816, Indy Center, radar contact, climb and maintain level 340.
I maintain flight level 340, Delta 816. Ah, what great ATC all the way around. Holy cow. All right, let me do this. Let's get heading, we're in heading mode here. VNav. We go 340. Let's clean the flaps all the way up. And try to get to 340 here. Yeah, man, that's awesome. Hey, we have...
Delta 816, turn right to direct Catron.
Right turn, direct to Catron, Delta 816. Yeah, man. Boom, shaka, laka, LNAV. There we go. Right turn. Are we turning? Yes, we are. Look at that. Look at that. So, holy cow. So here's, like, this is cool, man. So we had Tim Dog on ground. We had Steve on. This was. Oh no, wait. We didn't talk to Steve. Never mind. We had Mike on tower. I don't know why I know Mike, but I think I know Mike. Oh, Mike Bradley. I don't actually know Mike the controller, but I had a guy that I worked with, yeah, a PE teacher. His name was Mike Bradley. So I always get a kick out of seeing his name on the scopes. And of course, you guys all know STW 222. Yeah, man. Yeah, Chris. There's lots of great people that are born in November, right? Holy moly. Go onward and upward. Just about getting some morning light here as well, guys. So stay with me here. I promise that it'll be worth it. Let's redo this. Boom, boom. I should have. I could have made that a little bit more, a little nicer, but oh well. But am I getting called there? I can't hear what he's saying. Tim, you were also born in November? Oh, that's cool, man. Christian, thanks for the follow. That's it's cool. What a small world, right? What a small world. There's math behind that, and I used to know it as a math teacher, but like if you're in a room with 30 people, like the odds of someone else in that room having the same birthday as you, not just the same day, but like the exact same birthday, it's like 72% or something like that. Kristen, you're flying the Max down to Midway. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. All right, Zilix, I am firing up Flight Aware as we speak. And again, we're going to flight track by Flight Finder, and I'm going to go back up here. And we are looking at Lima Hotel. Flight Finder. Lima Hotel, 453. Lufthansa 453. We got you, brother. There he is. Los Angeles to Munich. All right, man. We're gonna be stalking you, dude. I hope I didn't miss anybody, by the way, in the chat when I was taking off. If I did, I apologize. Good evening or good morning.
Delta 224, Cleveland Center.
Great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see who came in. There's lots of stuff that came in here when I was. Did I say hi to Community Patrol? Oh, yeah, because he asked what plane it is, and then he said, "You're liking the Airbus 320 in 2020." That's a great plane. It's a great plane. The Phoenix just got an update yesterday, by the way. For those of you that have that, you probably saw that. And then Christian's flying the Max 8. Are you in? What sim are you in, Christian? By the way. Yeah. Well, yeah, Chris. Right? There's a reason, right? Scandinavian parents, like, yeah, there's a reason why there's November babies, right? Here it is. Here it is, Zilix. I'm telling you, we got it pulled up right here. Uh-oh. I gotta take this just a second.
Flight 4812, you are 5 miles from Bruni. Maintain 2,700 until established on the localizer. Go to the ILS runway 6 left approach.
Maintain 2,700 until established on the localizer. Clear ILS 06 left approach to tip on 4812, thank you.
American 2167, descend and maintain, flight level 290.
Janet 0, American 2167.
Over 0 Charlie Echo, contact Atlanta Center 132.97. Over 0 Charlie Echo, contact Atlanta Center 132.97. 3297 for 0 Charlie Echo, we'll see you.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, Flight Aware knows all, Silix. They know all. All right, here we go. It's. I hope they didn't just try to contact us here, but that was I had to take that call. Let's center up the heading bug here.
Delta 3165, descend and maintain 3,000, turn left.
We're on our way up through flight level 280, so we should. Let's set this to standard. I do have the lights off. Center Delta 816, just checking back in. Sorry, I had a phone call IRL. I had to step away for a second. I want to make sure I didn't miss a call.
You're not missing the call until I
tell you to call it later.
Roger that. Okay, cool. So that's kind of what I thought, but you never know. Did I see the taxi route? Oh, let's check it out. Let's see. What do we have here? Let's. I don't know how. Does it get that detailed? I don't know if it does. Let's find out. No, it just pretty much says you're leaving LA and going. So, but not quite yet, I guess. Let's take a pic. Let's take a look at the lefty 388. Yeah. These are just generic pictures of that. Okay. Forget about it. Alright, so Slanty is still going. Eric Flight did pop on, by the way, and Boozy's still going. Boozy's doing some stuff. He's flying both the Bonanza and the Baron tonight, so that's pretty cool. All right, we're on our way. Let's just run through some flows here. We're on our way up. Everything is good. Happy there. Are we pressurizing? I hope we are. We've officially got into kind of icing conditions. We got to be careful of that. All of this stuff is good.
American 2586, Indy Center, radar contact. Who wants to send?
Alright, I don't know, I missed his call. It's so quiet, I can't hardly hear that, but if I look at flight radar, you can see the taxi there. I can't look at flight radar because I need a subscription for that. We tried to do that last time, and I don't have a subscription. I've used up all my free time, so I'll take your word for it. Yeah, Flight radar 24, right? That's what you're talking about. And so I could get 7 more free days if I wanted to right now, but I'm not going to. Let's see though. Maybe, who knows? Lufthansa flows 534, 453. Let's see.
48 to 12, taxi to parking.
Oh, it's LH. Sorry, LH. 453. There it is. Let's see. Maybe it'll show up. Maybe it'll show up. This is coming up stuff here. This is us right here. Nope, this is here. Yeah, I'm not smart enough to know how to work that. Sorry, Zilix. You got to remember who you're talking to. Simple mind, not the smartest knife in the drawer. So, yeah, I'll keep fiddling with it here, but I don't know exactly how to do it. So Chris is at the end of the month. I am in the beginning of the month. Tim is also a November birthday. Iowa Scotsman is on the 7th. I need to change my title. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I do. You're right. And I need to change also the route and all that good stuff. All right, let's do that. Let's start with the title.
Delta 536, thank you. Service Center, New England 169, requesting descent via the Roland 2 into Cleveland. We have a uniform for Cleveland. We go at 69, Indy Center, you can pass, I think 2 controllers down the line. Cross Getty and maintain flight level 230. Cross Getty 230, New England 169.
Okay. That's done. Thank you for that reminder, by the way, JPC. And let's change. Let's go in here, change the routes as well. Yeah, that's true. Usually they're a little more spirited.
Southwest 2214 across I-Cali at and maintained 14,000.
Okay. All right. Good. Good. All right, Zelix. Safe flight. I'll be back on tomorrow. You'll probably be in bed resting up, but thanks for stopping by, buddy. I'll check the progress of your flight tomorrow a little bit. Here we go. Now we're getting something McSomething here you guys can look at. There you go. By the way, so far so good, right? A little APU problem, but I don't know if that was necessarily... It could have been something I did wrong. I just don't know. I wonder... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. What kills me with the APU is I gotta figure out, I can't remember, but I gotta figure out the way that I can watch that guy start down here so I can make sure it frickin' starts okay. But, well, look, Chris, you can already answer that. It will not be cold in my house. It'll be cold outside my house. So 2214, Christian says. So that would be a... Okay, that would be... Let me get Elevate X pulled up. So Christian, unless you're talking real life too, which maybe you are you a real life flying Southwest 2214, or are you in the sim flying 2214?
Yes, sir.
Chris, in fact, I didn't do it tonight. I've been starting my fireplace downstairs. Okay, I'm trying to get the straight skinny on Chris's flight here. Hey, there we go, 1,000 to go. I love these old analog gauges in this plane. I just love it. Love it.
Request visual approach to runway 05 in Columbus.
Go get her, Cody. Just walk on by.
Maintain VFR.
So Christian is coming out of, I think I already knew this. I think he said he flew into Columbus. So you're not there yet. All right, well, I'm looking for you here. Looking for you. Oh, someone's in the BN2. Nice. Someone's flying the Islander. Very cool. Asakana, hello. First time chatter, welcome. How's it going? Good to see you. Oh man, got something in my eye. Yeah, welcome in everybody. By the way, if I don't know you guys, because we've had some new faces in here. My name is Brant. Welcome to the Melvin Leroy channel. Thanks for stopping by. We're flying down to Atlanta. Out of Columbus, and yeah, having some fun. Tim Dog is on ground. Our friend Stewie is the center controller, and you're doing some tracking flights right now. Okay, you have two in the pattern at Columbus. Columbus, by the way, you guys, great place to fly. I want to see, did I get a... I must have picked up this freeware. I bet I did. Yeah, you know what? I bet I did. This is yeah, I bet so there's a little freeware. It's an X-Plane 11, but it works in X-Plane 12. Pretty sure. But anyway, I would highly recommend. First off, just start from top to bottom. Indy Center is like, it's almost like the best kept secret. I don't know, man. It's a great place to fly. And it's a little like Cleveland in that regard. There's so many cool airports and great ATC. Their numbers aren't as high as like Boston, New York. So, you know, you don't always have the coverage, but guys like Tim and STW 222, they are working hard to change that. And anyway, Columbus, there's all kinds of places. I like Jaeger down in Charleston as well. But you obviously have Columbus. You've got, if you want something a little bit bigger, Louisville, of course, Indy. So, like, it's great for GA. It's great for airline flying. It's great for cargo flying. It's really, really fun. My favorite plane, Asakana. My favorite plane is the DHC-2 Beaver. I love the de Havilland Beaver. And I like the version, Thuranda version, and X-Plane 11. That's the peak of it. The version X-Plane 12 is okay, and I do enjoy it. But yeah, I like that Beaver. How about you? What's your favorite plane? All right, we're rolling here, you guys. We're really looking good. And direct Catherine. Got a few people flying with us. We got a little bit of a helping crosswind here. That's good. That's looking good. Oh, this guy's he's closed here. We don't want that. We want to look out. We don't have a very good outside view here, do I? I went winglets off, by the way. Ooh, man. The 747-800. You like the biggins. A380. You would enjoyed visiting with our friend that just left Zilix. He's an A380 pilot, and he's flying from Los Angeles to Munich as we speak. I like the 747 myself, but I like the 200 variant of it. I like the one that Felis has done. I like the older school jets, like this guy here, right? 757. Kind of getting rotated out of service a little bit. Maybe because that's kind of like me. I'm a little older, getting rotated out of service. I don't know, but I think those big planes, though, are super interesting, fun to fly. And I almost did. In fact, I'm going to do this. I've got two things I want to do. Okay, wait a second. Hold on. I got to hear what this guy's saying, but I think the first thing I have to do is I have to turn the sounds up so I can hear the dude. Advanced sounds. Cabin crew. Let's turn them up so we can hear, because we got an announcement coming here, and these are good for comedy value.
Sir, I think you might have forgotten about the cabin safety routine.
All right, well, let's do it then.
I have nothing to say, sir. Is there anything you want?
How do I do it? There's a way to go through that, and anyway, well, oh, Zilix was here. You lurking his streams? Yeah, he was here he had like 30 minutes before he had to actually get going, and so he popped in here and said hello, and now he's hopefully taxiing. All right, so yeah, so I'm gonna add this flight here to my scratch pad here.
Contact Cleveland Center 125.42.
And then that means tomorrow we're going to try to fly the 747.
Delta 816, contact Atlanta Center 132.97.
All right, over to Atlanta 32907, Delta 816. Have a great night.
just be advised, Atlanta Center is going to close here in about 10 minutes.
Uh-oh.
That's my bad, fine.
Hey, Atlanta Center, Delta 816, 340, expecting a little handoff to Unicom.
Delta 816, I'll keep you for a little bit. Atlanta Center, welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Once you see my mediocre flying, you'll want to stay the whole time.
Oh, I get it.
Thank you, JPC. Appreciate that, man. His flight number is Lufthansa LH453. Lufthansa 453. Anyway, so I'm changing that, and then I think I have time here to go to the Virtual USA Flying Club and post my event here. I am hosting an event, you guys. It is up around Devil's Tower, Wyoming, by the by. Coming up on the 8th of November. And I think I am about, I don't know, about third in line here. Transponder just went on. Cool, man. You must have a little flight radar, don't you?
Maintain 11,000, we get 262.
Southwest 2525, runway 8 left, descend and maintain 4,000. 4,000 for 8 left, Southwest 2525. Delta 878, descend and pilot's discretion, maintain.
Alright, so let me see if I can get this. I'm going to multitask a little bit here, but we should be alright. This will be the third time, by the way, that we've went. This is called the Bear Lodge Fly-In. It'll be the third time we've went up there. But I thought it'd be fun to go back up, especially now that 2024 is out. I haven't checked out the Mount Rushmore Devil's Tower area yet, so I am looking forward to doing this. For sure, for sure.
Delta 88, contact Indianapolis Center, 128.22. 12822 for Delta 88, thank you. Southwest 1150, you're 1-2 miles from the final approach next, cleared ILS, runway 8 left approach, maintain 3,000 until established on the local line in. Southwest 1158 firm, you're 7 miles, correction, you're 1 miles from the final approach next, maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer, cleared ILS, runway 8 left approach. Atlanta Center, American 683 is ready for taxi. American 683, Atlanta Center, runway 36 right, taxi via Charlie. 36 right via Charlie, American 683. Atlanta Center, American 1330 is clear, 36 right on Charlie. American 1330, welcome to Charlotte, taxi right turn, Romeo. Have a good day. Romeo to the ramp, American 1330, thanks for the service. Say go. Have a good one.
Yeah, we'll go one.
Lead at 262, Atlanta Center is closing up. Change to advisory frequency is approved. Have a good night.
We did change approved, we did 262, thank you.
Delta 878, Atlanta Center is closing, change to advisory frequency approved. Thanks for flying.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Delta 878.
Southwest 2525, Atlanta Center is closing. The Atlanta traffic advisory frequency is 119.1. Routine 1, thanks for the help tonight. Southwest 2525.
Time is it? Yeah, it's 9:30 up there, I guess.
Atlanta Center is closing, approach and tower.
Yeah, a little bit, Chris. No doubt about that.
109.1, that's better than
Southwest 1150, runway 8 left, clear to land, and you can continue on advisory 119.1. Good night. Clear to land at 119.1. As well, Delta 3011, Atlanta Center is closing. When you get a little bit closer to the Atlanta advisory frequency, 119.1.
For advisory frequency
line of center's closing, change your advisory frequency is approved, and once you're a lot closer, 119.1 is the C10.
All right, cleared direct Atlanta Airport, and no, just kidding. Have a good night. Over to Unicom. We'll call Tower when we get a little closer, Delta 816.
All right, thanks for landing. That's actually how they do it on the midnight shift. It's all just so direct.
Take care, buddy.
Have a good one, thanks. Anybody else on the frequency? Atlanta center's closed. Thanks for flying. Y'all have a good one.
Other than that, sir.
Absolutely, Chris. Just a second here. I'll take a look at that. Oh, is this all right, hang on here. Durka. Oh no, he's trying to take off in the storm. Holy moly. Or he's just there. You guys need to go check that out. That's pretty crazy. He was kind of doing some virtual plane spotting, it looked like. That's pretty wild, dude. That is wild. Wow. All right. All right, sorry. I'm trying to get two things done at once here. So I almost have this event posted here for the Virtual USA Flying Club, and then we'll be in business here. Oh, really? It got a little bit wild. Yeah, unfortunately, right, that does happen. People want to fly and chase, they want to chase the bad storms and see if they can fly into them. And I'm okay if you're simulating, like maybe the NOAA guys that do the research where they fly into the hurricanes, in their airplanes that are designed for that. But like I'm not much for guys that just try to go, can my Skyhawk take off in a category 4 hurricane? I've always just felt like that's a little bit like that's wrecking people's lives, right? So I just don't feel like I have never been comfortable with trying to make that stream content. And so anyway, I don't if people do, then fine. They can do whatever they want as far as that goes. That's never really been my thing, I guess. But anyway, all right. So that, I think we're pretty close to being ready. Do I have a? Do I have a deal here? I need a graphic. I don't have a graphic. Why don't I have a graphic? Where's my graphic? I think the cabin crew is still mad at me for not starting the safety briefing. I'm like, yeah, it's a little late for that, right? Okay. Save that. Whiskey 43. on the desktop. Okay, almost ready here. Upload that guy. And alright, let's just check here. Make sure it's the date I want it to be. I think November 8th is the day I'm planning on doing it. Yeah, and we've got a nice long event window. And let's yeah, let's post. I think we're ready. Boom shakalaka. Oh, you asked if the Lockheed P3 is available. The Hurricane Hunters, yeah. Yeah, that's, and those guys, I tell you what, those guys are, talk about a set of cojones, man. Those guys really, to do what they do, I can't imagine, and I don't know how they do it without just throwing up the whole time, right? Like, all right, what's the matter, you guys? Because it's just nothing but chop the whole time.
Sir, shouldn't I start the cabin safety demonstration?
Yes, go ahead. I don't know how to make you do it, though. That's the problem. Yeah, I don't know how to do it, but yeah, they are really, they're really crazy brave. But yeah, that's why they get paid the big bucks, I guess. And the, like, the information that they're providing, like, it's really important. I mean, it really is. So I'm glad they do it. Pretty soon that stuff is all going to be done via drone, don't you think? You know what I mean? Like, it's one thing sending up a plane with you know, a bunch of scientists that really know what they're doing, but you would think at some point in time they would have the ability to automate that a little bit and have that drone up there with all the scientists safe in you know, wherever they're at, and you're not necessarily risking lives. I don't know. All right, well, let's see. That guy's mad at me. Or ChatGPT knows how to do this. I better take a look before I get too crazy here. I better take a look and see where we're at, because this is not the longest flight in the world. We've been going for a little bit. It might be time to think descent here before long. Oh yeah, we're actually on the arrival. Holy crap. Top of drop. Yes, there it is. Hey. Okay, I'm gonna have to start getting serious again here. I don't know how far down we need to go, but that'll at least get us started. Andre 1R nav arrival. I'm gonna pull up this info here, and essentially it looks like we need to be down to Andre 13,250. Do I have that set? 13,250. Let's update that. And that will, yeah, some drag required. Sure, I get that. But we're hitting top of descent. We should start to go down. Yep, spooling back a little bit. And that'll be the first crossing restriction that I see. And then after that, I think we're down to 6,000. And that's kind of the vector. 5,000, I guess, yeah. The vector's at 8,000. I'm gonna probably go down. I think I'm seeing. Yeah. Nope. I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with that. All right. That's cool. So let's come over here and let's do the approach data. We're gonna do flaps 30, so we'll be 129 knots there, and I don't think we have any wind correction just yet, but we'll take a look. I'm gonna say I'm just gonna go down to 6,000 here. Or wait a minute. We'll say 6. It's 6 if you're landing east, I know, but I think if we vector, they'll probably take us down to that altitude anyway. All right, and actually, we are. Yeah, so we're going to be 19.1, I think is what he said, for the CTAF. $19.1. We never really did get onto Unicom like we were supposed to. 2280. Just make sure we're not missing anybody trying to talk to us here. Oh, wait a second. Just have to spin it this way. Sorry, I know I'm missing some chat here, you guys, but it's getting a little busy here. So 2280 and then 19.1. Let's get that put in here. For when we go to local, the CTAF. All right, cool. And let's work through the descent checklist here. So we need a barrel, so I'm just going to have to use what we have from SimBrief here. Looks like we're going to have a little bit of low visibility here, kind of a marginal VFR weather. Winds are 110 at 10. So we're going to come around and land east, just like we thought. Broken at 1,200, broken at 1,800, overcast 2,005. 3002 is our altimeter. I'm going to preset that over here so I remember it. 3002. And yeah, I think that's fine. And we've got the we have our ILS 8 we're counting on, or we're planning 8 left. And so just going to double check that. Yep, 8 left, I saw it. Alright, cool, we're good there. We're heading down, and yeah, everything else up here looks good. We're depressurizing. Well, I can't believe, but we have managed to somehow not. I shouldn't say this out loud. Things are going okay so far. We need to see. Our frequency for the ILS is. Let's get this loaded up here for us from Larry. ILS runway 8. Left. Frequency is 109.3. Oh, wait a second. This has a different place that we put it in, doesn't it? Yes. Where do we put it? Where do we put it? This is not a NavRad one, is it? No. Oh yeah, so it's not gonna take it just yet. All right. Okay. No auto land. All right. I'm good with that. Chris is sharing with us some flight aware. This is, oh, is this the, is this that storm tracker flight you were talking about? Let's have a look-see here. The NOAA flight. Yep, out from Lakeland. Coming out here and, oh, right through the middle of it. Yeah, just, I mean, wow. Kind of up to 250 down here. A little bit of turbulence. Just getting the absolute crap knocked out of them here. So, and this is what airplane again? Is this like some kind of an Electra? What is this thing? Is that what that is? An old, oh, it's an Orion. P3, a Lockheed Orion. That's right. And it's just a freaking tank, man. That sucker is built to last. That's wild. All right, you guys can follow that if you want as well while you're tracking Zilix tonight. Keep your eyeball on those dudes. Man, that's wild. All right, let's pull back on the range a little bit here. What do you say? And we could probably go 3002. Let's go ahead and just set it here. 3002 once. We're a little early, but that's not going to hurt us at all. 3002. Should have probably restarted the sim. Unfortunately, I went straight to the new flight. It's probably not the smartest thing in the world. Rookie mistake. Okay. But at least with the low visibility, at least we have a little bit of daylight. And so he's just right now. Zillick's just standing. Are they out of the? Are they off the ramp yet? Or are they still kind of hung up? Patience, patience, patience. It's not like he already has what, a 14-hour flight. 10 hours and 53 minutes. And they got him delayed on the ground. They're on the taxi behind the terminal just chilling. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's the life of a long-haul pilot, I guess. Just about to get some sun, and then we're going to be back in the clouds here. I'll let you watch for a little bit here. Thinking a little bit more about our APU problem. Remember when I first booted up, you could hear it start and then it went just dead quiet. It didn't spool up and spool back down. It just went and then it was just boom, it was gone. That kind of leads me to believe that it's a bit of a sim glitch maybe with this guy. Now, I don't remember, do the Flight Factory guys have their own way of updating? I don't feel like they use the Skunk Crafters update, right? Seems like they have their own. Yeah, X Updater. I need to just go run X Updater. Yeah, that's what it is. I remember that now. Okay.
Choosing.
Hello, them's my shoes. Lots of IRL tonight. Hey, glad you did. Welcome back from the break, by the way, guys. Oh, this is how you do the cabin stuff. Alright, so you go to menu. Wait, maybe not. In flight. PA, there we go. Alright, so we should have been doing this.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to remind you that use of all electronic devices during descent and landing is prohibited as it may interfere with the navigational equipment. Thank you.
A busy Tuesday for you, Shusey? Well, stuff happens, man. Alright, so we're on our way down. Looks like we've leveled here a little bit at 13. Then we're going to be heading down to yeah, so we hit our spot. Go make our way down a little bit further here. Then I'll vector outbound at about I'm going to change this vector to 6,000 because I wanna. Yeah, will that change me a little bit? Yeah, start me down a little bit early there, and we'll go into Atlanta here. We'll make a little call in just a bit. Just about to hit that Class Bravo. Atlanta traffic, Delta 816, about 30 miles to the northeast of the field at 13,000 inbound, 8 left, Atlanta. It's easy for you to say. I've been talking all night. I've noticed this fall that my voice is not as in shape as it normally is. You know, usually I've been hollering as a coach and talking all day long as a teacher for, you know, the better part of 2 months. And so it's like, my voice cracks a little bit. All right, I don't know how to make you do what you want to do, dude, but...
Sir, I think you might have forgotten about the cabin safety routine.
Yeah, you're probably right. But it's supposed to be PA. There we go. we will not. We missed those, so we got to make sure we do a better job of that next time. Okay. We do have some people coming in here, so I did want to make that. This guy might be heading out, though. We got a guy in front of us. It looks like he's got the same idea as us. But we're going to slow down here to 240, and that'll kind of be our outbound vector. And yeah, oh, they're moving now. Okay, good deal. We're tracking our friend Silix, who's in the Lufthansa 453 tonight, Airbus A380, flying from LA to Munich, and he is, from the sounds of it, he's the pilot in command, or the pilot flying tonight. He said he needed to get some takeoffs under his belt, so kind of cool. I'm getting tired. I'm hitting the wall here, guys. Good thing we're about there. But this was good. This was good. I'm glad we did this, and it kind of makes up for the makes up for our little crash to desktop that we had earlier today, and hopefully we'll make it all the way in. But 2 good flights tonight, and we're back tomorrow even, which is kind of cool as well. So let's monitor. There we go. 2280 will communicate on 1910. And yeah, we'll be heading down a little bit more here in just a second. Actually, why aren't we? Because I've set that. All right, let's do our own thing here. Diddly 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 dee. Head down to 6,000. That'll be on our outbound, and yeah, we'll start getting serious about this. Going to get into the soup here, unfortunately. So, yeah, a little bit of a beautiful sunrise for a little bit. Oops, that this guy didn't.
38, departing 8 right to the south.
Okay. Okay. So he got his announcement and he's happy now. Now he's not going to be happy because we're missing something else here, but that's okay. It's okay. All right, turning on that outbound leg here. Atlanta traffic Delta 816 is turning on the outbound leg, descending 12,000. We're going to be inbound for 8 left. Just north of the field right now, Atlanta traffic.
Traffic Delta 6213, passenger 2 climbing flight level 10, direct lead us for the deck 2 Atlanta traffic.
So that guy, he's in front, pretty good spacing right there, I think. And 8 right, that's on this side. I don't see those guys heading out just yet. But yeah.
Traffic Delta 878 on the downwind 22 track north.
Downwind leg 22. What? That must have been the Unicom call. All right, I'm coming off of that. That's going to be too confusing for me because there is no 22 in Atlanta, and they're landing east in Atlanta. So that's yeah, we don't want that. Okay, there's 10,000 coming up on 10. Let's get the lights back on here. And yeah, that's it. Descent checklist is complete. Below 240, we can start putting flaps in if we want. We're going to hold off on that for now. And we'll get ourselves leveled off at 6. Then I'll be happy. And I'll just try to kind of keep an eyeball on this guy here once he starts to turn in. And follow him in here. We can take it all the way out here to Sneeve before we come in. Actually, Larry is our initial approach fix, so we can take it out a long way if we need to. We won't be in any hurry there. Lining up. All right. All right. How exciting. I bet it's, what is it? It's 8 o'clock here, so 7 o'clock. I wonder if they still have this little bit of light there. have a little live LAX? Is there a webcam? Surely,
Signaling a growing hunger crisis on.
yeah, I don't want a commercial. Gotta have something, don't they? Airport webcams. I won't be able to get this, will I? LA webcams. Okay, I can't play that because that's going to be copywritten content, and it'll get blocked out anyway. But I bet there's some cool, like live ATC or webcams or something for Los Angeles, and it's dark there too. So, but I wonder why they're delayed. All right, how's our guy doing here? Did he turn inbound yet? He might have. Is that him? I think it might be. Are we down to 6,000 yet? Yes, we are. So we can keep our speed right here. Very cool, though. Very cool. I mean, and you know, it sounds like, I should say it sounds really cool, but I think being a long haul pilot would be one of the most stressful jobs. I mean, there is, right? I mean, it's long hours, and I know you probably have, like with a 10.5-hour flight, probably have a relief crew in there too. I mean, I don't know how those rules work, but all the logistics that you have to have, you know, just even flying from country to country and all that stuff. Ooh, Tim Douglas. Do we got him? Is that him heading out? That's cool. If it is. That looks like a... might be. Yep, that's way cool. Just a live plane spotting. Airline videos. Huh. We should have had that up. That was him. Oh, man, that's so cool. He'll get a kick out of that. That's awesome. That is really awesome, actually. We should have had that up. Darn it. Darn it. We can go back. How do I go back? Okay. Takes us to the top of the hour. Oh, there he is. All right, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Look at the big boy. Oh my gosh, you guys. Right there. There he is. Speaking of the A3, I got to keep the sound muted. Super heading to Munich. Ah ha ha. That is freaking awesome, dude. That is awesome. That's going to be... Okay, I'm going to pause this. We will come back to that. We will come back to that. That's so cool. All right. Atlanta traffic, Delta 816 is turning left base, runway 8 left, Atlanta. All right, let's go to heading mode here. Make that turn. I could probably slow down. It wouldn't hurt me a bit. Oh man, that's going to be fun to watch. Okay, can I tune this now? I'm drawing a huge blank on how to tune in the ILS, you guys. I am drawing a huge blank. 1093. It's not letting me up here because this is not where we do it. But I don't remember where we do it. I don't remember. Where do we do it? So we're just going to have to fly. We're just going to have to grab Larry and come on in there. So I'm not going to play the audio because I have gotten I've gotten into a little bit of trouble for doing that in the past, copyright wise. So I don't want to mess that up. But all right, let's go direct Larry. Let's execute. Let's go back to LNAV, and we'll turn inbound, and then we can activate. Can I activate the approach? No, I'm not, because I don't have a frequency set. Golly, what is my problem here, guys? I am blanking on how and where to set the frequency for I mean, I have all this set. I'm totally blanking. Where in the world do I have to go to ILS? I think I have to go to ILS. Okay, 109.3. Nope, that's not going to do it. Yeah, let me arm that. Oh, shoot. I don't know. We may have to. This may be a little bit of trouble for us because we don't have a freaking glide slope. We need to get down to 5,000. I know that. Actually, down to 2,900. All right. Yeah, this is not good. I'm going to put flaps 5 in right now. And I can't wait to watch that. So I can do the course, right? No, I can't do the course even. Atlanta traffic Delta 816 is inbound 8 left on the ILS. Atlanta traffic. Or are we? What is happening? Now I'm climbing. Now I'm climbing like a son of a buck. What has happened? Okay. No. Something's wrong here. Shoot. Why did I go toga? I might have screwed myself up here, guys. Why am I toga? I think we got too high. It's supposed to be 5,000 at freaking Judge. What did I click? Oh, I know what I clicked the freaking toga button. That's what I clicked accidentally. Shoot. Okay. Let's see what we get here. So I feel like an idiot here, but I am blanking 100%. So it's set, and course is set, so like we should be good. Why am I not able to arm the approach? I'm making a tactical approach, yes. I am indeed. I am so, oh my gosh, I'm so fast. I'm 350 knots. All right, I gotta try this again. Atlanta traffic Delta 816 is going around. All right, we're gonna let's climb. Let's get back to 5,000. And let's try this again. Yeah, I screwed something up here, guys. Yeah, I wasn't even close anyway. I was off. It's off. All right. So we're gonna get our speed back down, We're going to get ourselves back up to 5,000. We're going to try that again. Chris, yes. Oh, man. All right. I got too distracted there by the cool video. That was not good. All right. So, yeah. So, what I did, so I always, whenever I'm clicking off screen, I have to come back in here somewhere and click to make that screen active. And I think I clicked. There's this hidden toga spot. I think that's what I clicked. So that's why we went a little crazy. So let's go here, and I'm gonna just kind of
Traffic Denver 1295 is line up 8 right for immediate takeoff for Atlanta traffic.
Okay, we're gonna just turn kind of on a crosswind here, and we're not gonna go all the way up here and fly the hold. We're just gonna get back on the downwind. Atlanta traffic Delta 816 is maneuvering to resume the left downwind, or I should say rejoin the left downwind for 8 left. We're at 5,000 feet, Atlanta. All right, now look at my speed. We're stalling. We're gonna die. We're in trouble. Auto throttle apparently not working. We are in major trouble. I mean major trouble. What in the heck? Yeah, I have flaps 5 out right now, which I kind of want to keep. But I think my auto throttle is wigging out here. It's not holding 210 for me very well. All right. Okay, let's get back on the outbound here. We may have to do some manual throttle work here. Let's see if it stops at 210 for me. That's a no. Alright, so we're going to work a little manual throttle here. Yeah, we're flaps limited. I guess we're going to just do a manual throttle thing. Okay, so be it. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Not everything, again, part of this is on me, I'm sure, but some of this might be a little bit of flight factor wonkiness, but I need to update. That's on me too, I guess, at the end of the day. All right, so we have, let's make sure we have this. Maybe I don't have this anymore. Descent, ILS runway 8, yep. So that's, that is in. .1093 with a course of 9 or 5. Yep. So all that's in. We're ready. All we have to do is get our butts in the right spot and not hit the toga button. We're on the outbound now. However, it is interesting. I do have no auto land, but I was not able to select the approach here either. So yeah, I don't know. All right, and again, look at our freaking speed. Like, what is going on here? I'm almost at flight idle, and I'm just like a rocket ship here. Oh boy. All right, I got Atlanta approach on now. Holy cow. Atlanta approach hello Delta 816, currently on the outbound leg for 8 left.
At 816 Atlanta approach, ident, descend to maintain 4,000.
Ident and down to 4,000, Delta 816.
At 816, we're going to contact 16 north west of the Atlanta airport, flying 180, expecting ILS 8 left.
Alright, 180 expecting ILS 8 left, Delta 816. So that beeped at me. Did not like that.
approach Southwest 1590 en route for 08 left.
I think what we're going to have to do is just hand fly this in, guys. We're heading down to 4,000, which will help.
Approach runway 8 left, ident, descend and maintain 5,000.
I'm turning the auto throttle off because it's not done anything for us in a while.
5,000.
Okay, speed's coming down. We're at 180. I'm gonna use the heading bug.
1590, radar contact 18 northwest of the Atlanta airport. Expect the ILS 8 left approach. Fly heading
over to
of
ILS here. And again, yeah, we don't even have anything.
Fly heading 270
Yeah,
and expect the 08 left ILS Southwest 1590.
Delta 816, continue to left turn heading 120, join the localizer.
Continue to the left turn 120, join the localizer, Delta 816.
Atlanta Park through Denver, 1295, passing through
well,
700 on that altitude departure.
I think all I can do is this. Is just. Are you turning for me, please?
Southwest 1590, turn left heading 180.
Come on, girl.
Turn left heading 180.
Okay.
At 860 IG, continue left turn, please. There you go, please. Heading 110, 120 now. Join it, and yeah, I guess we'll see if you make it on the localizer or not.
Yeah, we may have to grab it on the other side there, but we're coming back around here, 120.
204 line approach, if you're up, ident, maintain 8,000.
Over Navy at 8,000.
FedEx 204 line approach, descend and maintain 7,000, your radar contact, expect 8 left.
I don't know why that stopped.
Descend and maintain 7,000, expect
Yeah, we're doing all kinds of weird things because we're not down to 4,000 yet.
1590, reduce speed to 210.
What the hell?
Reduce speed to 210, Southwest 1590.
Delta 816, maintain 210 knots.
I maintain 210, Delta 816.
FedEx 204 Heavy, fly heading 180 vectors through the final approach course, maintain 7,000.
Alright, fly heading 180 vectors to final approach course and maintain 7,000 vectors to the forward.
Southwest 1590, flighting 120, join the localizer.
Alright, speed is
Join the
close.
localizer, Southwest 1590.
That's going to have to be good enough for us.
Endeavor 1295, radar contact,
And,
12 north of the Atlanta airport,
yeah.
contact center 132.9.
So the hard part is going to be this, guys.
Southwest 1590, descend and maintain 5,000.
I'm not sure where the glide slope is.
That 816, just verify you're joining the 8 left localizer, please.
Hey, firm, joining the 8 left localizer, Delta 816.
Roger, Southwest 1590, reduce speed to 180.
Reduce speed to 180, Southwest 1590.
FedEx 204 Heavy, turn left turn, heading 070, join the 8 left localizer.
We're going to do it ourselves here, guys. See how we do.
Affirmative, 070, join the 8 left localizer.
Okay, Bizarre.
070, join the 8 left localizer, FedEx
We're just going to try to keep it
816,
here.
9 miles from, let's see here, 9 miles from Shell, cleared ILS, runway 8 left approach, maintain 210 knots.
All right, cleared ILS 8 left, and we'll try to maintain 210, Delta 816. He's like, what do you mean try? You're a fully automated aircraft, but kind of aren't.
160.
Okay.
Reduce speed to 160, Southwest 1590.
Okay, heading down to
FedEx 204
4,000. We're at 4,000. Okay.
210, last FedEx 204.
FedEx 204
I don't want to descend.
4,000, FedEx 204 Heavy.
Yeah, I have no glide slope. I have no localizer right now. All I have really is my flight director, which is trying to hold me at 4,000.
Maintain 5,000 for traffic.
Bring you in a little bit.
Alright, we'll stay at 5,000.
Might help a little bit. Yeah, this could get ugly, you guys.
FedEx 204 Heavy, reduce speed to 160.
And again, we're trying to descend. We don't want to do that.
Southwest 1590, thanks for your help. You're 8 miles from Shell, Cleared ILS, runway
Gosh, dang
8
it.
left approach.
Over trimmed it.
Cleared ILS 08 left approach, southwest 1590.
816, maintain 180 knots till shell.
180 to shell, 816. Son of a gun.
FedEx 204 Heavy, give me a quick left turn heading 360. We'll rejoin you on the localizer here shortly.
Oh, 360.
Gosh, we're struggling.
FedEx 204 Heavy, thanks. Maintain 5,000.
5,000 FedEx 204 Heavy.
I need to just disconnect.
816, runway 8 left, clear to land.
8 left, clear to land, Delta 816.
816, I need 18 knots till 5-mile final, please.
All right, we're having some avionics trouble. I think I'm just going to disconnect here. We'll try to limp it in. Thanks anyway. Yeah, we're all over the place here, guys. I can't. Speed's 150. I'm off here. Can't get it. Yeah, not doing a very good job here, you guys. Let's just take it in ourselves here. I've got traffic coming in. I don't want to hold those guys up here. All right, so there we go. Flaps full, gears down, and yeah, well, we made it almost all the way, and then before we ran into any weirdness, but yeah, what should I be at shell? 2900. I'm only about actually just about right on for my glide slope. Just kind of running this like an old school getting pushed around a little bit though. Old school RNAV here, just trying to step down a little bit. And alright, well, let's just see. Of course, we did pick a nice marginal VFR day, which is turning into, I think, like a low IFR day. I don't care. We're going to land no matter what. We're landing. So Chris, one of the problems I'm having is for whatever reason, it's not like I was not ever able to queue up the hey, there we go. All right, we're through. Thank goodness. All right, now let's just fly. But the other thing that's been weird is like I just have a little tiny bit of throttle in and I'm like doing 300 knots. So there's just some quirkiness going on here. Now we're visual. That doesn't mean we'll make it down safely, but we're visual at least. So yeah, we'll just kind of have to mess with it a little bit and see. I'm gonna run X Updater as soon as I'm done with this flight, and then we'll get this guy on the schedule for another flight later. Coming in 4 red pappies, just like the pros. What I should be doing also is I should be hand flying more of these ILS approaches, because it would be a good skill to have. Like if you really truly have an avionics failure, right, you got to find a way to get the damn thing down. And so, you know, probably wouldn't be a terrible skill for me to have. But it's another stream for another time. Okay, down we go. We're semi-stable. Now we're a little high, of course. Landing. Gonna be a little long.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
And reversers. Our green. Oh, we've got claps. I don't know. Manual braking. Yeah, well, to end. So the last mile was good, but
Good job.
yeah, thank you. I miss my grandson. Thanks for playing that sound, Choosy. Thank you, buddy. All right, we're off. Lights are blaring. Spoilers out. Let me slow down a little bit here. Hey ho, hey ho. Smoking the brakes a little bit. And I see a bunch of Deltas. That's the maintenance hangar, though. Well, maybe that's where I should go. In fact, I think I will go over there. I think this girl needs some maintenance. Sorry, passengers. We'll have to send the shuttle bus to take you to your whatever gate you need to go. But oh, are you out of here? Go, Beethoven. Are you out of here, Chris? Thanks again, man. Good talking to you. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry for the bad go around. I love it without the winglets, though, man. It's so, if you're going to be old school, just be old school, right? I don't mind the winglets, though. It does look a little different. It's like, what is it? Is it a 757? Is it an Airbus? Once you see the nose, right, you know it's not an Airbus, but anyway. Well, I can't, not going to be able to start the APU because that's one of the things we have to fix. I wonder if I can get down. This looks like quite a slope here. How the heck do I get down? We're going to try this ramp right over here. It's like going down the ramp at frickin' Ketchikan or something here, isn't it? We better get an outside view of this, guys. Right? Nice and easy. No sudden movements. Look at that slope. We might go V1 here. Engine scrape. Nope, we're clear. Look at that. Look at that. I wonder if we have any. Oh, I wanted to tip us over a little bit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Did we blow a tire? What if we have any room in one of these hangars? You know what? I'm going to pull it up in front and I'm going to let the mechanics worry about that. I think we got a spot right next to this 777 here. I think we're good. Yeah, we'll just let's get on the line. We'll let the pushback guy help us out. That was cool. I'm gonna play that. I promise you guys I'm gonna play that. And yeah, in fact, I think we'll stop right here. How close are we? Oh, we're perfect, man. We are perfect. Maybe there's not the room I thought that there was in there. Okay, let's do just a abbreviated shutdown here, as in you guys are off. Everything else up here. Whoops a doodle. I've shut everything else off up here. Off. It's just all going off. It's all going off. Pew, 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 pew. Pumps off. At least we know we're not going to catch on fire. Off. 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 And off. Okay. All right. So that's that. And again, we're going to let the mechanics kind of push this guy off, and we'll figure out what's going on with it later on. But let's watch this. This was cool. This is our friend Zilix, and no sound. All right, but we're gonna watch the his lufty. I don't need no top jet. This is him taxiing. You see his well, you could. You saw his big tail over there, big old tail. Wait, I can make this better. Here he comes. Look at that big dog. Wow. Yep, 453. Heading back to Munich. Man, that's awesome. Almost see the guy. Almost could see him. That is so cool, man. That is so cool. Beautiful. Wonderful. Those wings just heavy with fuel, just bent over. Just the size of that thing, it's just massive. Pretty doggone incredible. They need to drive a car. Oh, there he goes. He's just rolling right into it, man. Heck yeah. Look at that. Go, Zilix, go, man. Let's go, baby. Yeah, what always puts it in perspective for me is when they say the wingspan is longer than the Wright brothers' original flight. V1. Rotate. There he goes. Nice. That is so freaking cool. Tim, thanks for finding that. Asanka, thanks for kind of keeping us cued into that as well. That's awesome.
Thanks for watching my papa.
Super cool stuff, you guys. And you know, a pretty fun stream here. Kind of an up and down day. Just a few little technical glitches, but overall, yeah, you know, it was good. It was fun. I'm gonna queue up our friend Ibanez here, and we're gonna go over and say hey to him. He's also in a 757. Look at that, 7.5. He probably knows what he's doing a lot more than I do. So anyway, you'll have fun watching him. He's going to, or maybe he's in the A320 now. Anyway, he's doing some jet stuff. That'll be kind of cool. Hey, I'm back, by the way. Speaking of kind of cool stuff, I'm back tomorrow. There's a cool event in the Miami, Jacksonville area. We're going to fly from Atlanta down to Jacksonville. And I was going to do this plane, but I think I might do the 747 now. I don't know. It's kind of a short flight. I'm going to have to figure it out. But anyway, I'm back tomorrow. It's 6 p.m. my time, midnight Zulu. for that. And then I'm back on Saturday. So Saturday will be a little bit earlier. It'll be 1700 Zulu, but we got a couple of flights. One's to Quito, and then we have a little Australian VFR in the Seneca. So hopefully you can come back and join me for those, one of those, the other of those, both of those, fly along, whatever. Be kind of cool. But anyway, a bunch of thank yous tonight. Christian, thanks for the follow. Fighty, thanks for the raid earlier on. Downward Sim, good fixins. Thank you guys as well for the re-ascriptions earlier in the day as well. Asakana, he's already up to cruise. Nice. Tim Dog, appreciate the ATC, dude. And Stewie, if you're watching, thank you as well. That was a lot of fun. And then everybody who provided ATC for the Virtual USA Flying Club event, if any of you guys stopped by, thank you very, very much. Much appreciated there. And yes, we shall be back. This is a great area to fly. And yeah, we will be back. Not that we're there now, but the Pittsburgh Allegheny area, love flying up there. So anyway, enough chit chat. The raid is queued up. Let's all head over there, say hey to Ibanez, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.